call this alabang, and I want to say hi to Asyong for calling this alabang.
Why? Why alabang?
Because there's many overpass in here. So you can see that right there is just like the Skyway.
I see your point. Now we have 2 people alive for AC Gaming Strategic. What is happening?
Again, since Raised by Wolves won the first round, they have the gun advantage. That's why they are utilizing it and making sure no one dies on their team. So they got the bomb down, they got all the kills and no one dies. So this is a very great job coming from Raised by Wolves. And here comes the third round, but a tricky call coming from Tanks, because he said that we need to buy in this round, even though it's the third round. We will try to force...
Maybe it will be a shocking moment for Wolves again.
Would the Wolves know that the counter-terrorists already buyed, or AC Gaming already buyed in here?
It's a clean 2-0 for Wolves PH.
As Colo gets surprised in there, he might say, whoa, they got guns now. So he made the call to his teammates, making sure that they are aware of it. And 0-2 just making sure that no one pushes. So he's guarding Connector and WC in here. Or the WC is also called the toilet, or CR, the CR section of the map, because of the tiles in there. Okay, so no movements or
just chilling.
Since Raised by Wolves already know that this guy's got guns now, they became weary. They are making sure that no one gets picked off again.
With 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Wow, there's a moving train. I'm surprised. I never really played in this map.
That's right. There's a moving train. And even though this map is really big, a small portion of it is being used. So this is quite a tricky map, though. But we will see what kind of attack would they go in here as Naruj kills one. Would they get the second one? Naruj gets the headshot, getting the head of Dispenser, one of the main fraggers on the first map. And
3 versus 2 situation.
3 versus 2 situation.
0-2 Naruj still alive for Wolves PH, and Zach Gab Tanks still alive for AC Gaming Strategic. Let's see what will happen. Now last one man standing is Naruj over here, but he dies as well.
A pretty nice call coming from Tanks, or the captain of AC Gaming. And they got the Wolves surprise, getting the third round with that force buy. It's a worth buy for them. And just to give you a recap on our members of AC Gaming, main fragger would be the Spencer, or the entry fragger. We also have Sack Strategic, Gab, Manuel J, and Tanks got this. And for Raised by Wolves,
and for the Raised by Wolves, we have 43, 0-2 as the team captain, Naruj, Kolo, and their substitute, Home,
replacing KL Genesis. So, another buy round again, but this time, a very solid buy round coming from Raised by Wolves, since they got 4 AKs and 1 AWP, which is, the user is 0-2, or the team captain 0-2 is using it. Can he pick someone with this, with his favorite weapon? But whoa, bad jump in there coming from Sack. Shane, or 0-2, being an expert of this map, expecting that there would be someone picking with that jump. Tanks getting one, but 0-2 getting the return kill. 3 on 3. Can they do something? 0-2 is really on fire, getting already 3 people down from the counter-terrorists, or AC Gaming.
Getting everyone here with 4 kills.
Getting 4 kills, but would he get the ace in here? That's the big question. Would they rotate, since the bomb, or the bomb has been down, so it's a sure A push? Would he know that someone is in garbage right now, or in truck? What would they do in here? Let's focus on the camera of Shane. Would he know?
0-2 is like memorizing everyone, where they would come in and everything, killing 4 people from AC Gaming right there.
I'm exactly waiting from that first map, Mirage 0-2, to explode, but I think it has been quite late. But it's not really late for this map, because 0-2 got 4 kills in there, making sure that they dominate the map, even though they are terrorist side in here. Very nice execution of skills coming from 0-2 or Shane. It's just saying that I'm a master of this weapon, and you cannot get out of my hands once I see you on my crosshair.
Now the current score is 1-3 in favor of Wolves PH. 4 people alive for AC Gaming. Zach with 9 HP.
Kolo,
and gonna
get
die?
the second kill.
Wow, he just went past by and going back, peeking. No, he failed.
But 43.
Home dies.
4-on-3 situation, pistols versus big guns. What would happen in here as Wolves EXG43 kills someone in connector?
Manu J with 2 HP. Goodbye.
Goodbye to you, my friend. But he still gets 1 2-on-1 situation. Can he pull off the hat trick?
Hello.
Hello in there.
Hello, hello.
He got the op, but he got it very late. 4-1. Wolves PH making a comeback on the series, even though I will keep on repeating this, that they are using the terrorist side, so this is not quite expected, but they're very showing a big dominance on this map right now.
For those people who just tuned in, again, this is our second map. The first map was a while ago, was dominated by AC Gaming, so it's a 1-0. And this is this is a best of 5 game.
That's a best of 5 series. And would Wolves get would they win this? That's a very big question, because they came from a 2-0 from 5 peaks. I think they are very hungry right now. Even though they made some mistakes on the first map, I think they are making up into this map, since this is their favorite map. But what kind of approach would happen in here?
Free fires from XG43. Now 0-2 still with his op. Let's see. Let's check him out.
0-2. Let me check 0-2.
There you go.
He got the sight on the. He got to peek on the bomb side right now. But does he know the positions of the guys who is in here? I think they are pushing bomb side A in here, since the bomb is going towards to A as Kolok carries it. 0-2 with his op, with his magic op, or the dream machine.
AC Gaming should be careful with this one though, knowing that 0-2 killed 4 people a while ago in their team.
Yes, he's very hot right now, as they say. But Neruj getting the entry frag, and 43 getting the frag as well. I think they already know that it's an A push, and the counter terrorist is aware of it.
A 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 2 situation happening right now. Dispenser with 100 HP versus 2 people from the Wolves.
That's right. He's quite a late in there because he's the last rotator coming from B side. So it is definitely an advantage for Race by Wolves in here. But would he get one? Naruj making sure that he runs before he gets killed. But Dispenser.
Now let's see one of our top fraggers a while ago. That's a fake.
That's a fake in there. And nice crouch coming from Naruj.
With 17 HP.
And he does again another fake.
I think he's gonna save this one.
Yeah, he's just gonna save this one, since he is aware that he doesn't have time. But a smart play though, coming from Dispenser, even though he did 43 with a low HP and getting killed by the bomb explosion right there. But a nice performance in here by Race by Wolves, 5-1 on the terrorist side.
Do you think AC Gaming has a chance to cope up with the situation though?
They would have the chance, but they would have a hard time doing that, since they are.
It's gonna be a tough one.
That's right, and in this round they are ecoing, so I think Race by Wolves is aware of it. That's why they are very careful right now.
This is a huge map.
Yes, this is a very huge map, but a small portion of it is being used only, and.
Those are nice balloons though.
And I want to share something. As you can see, this is like a smiley face in here. If you put it like that. So there you go.
Sharing is caring.
That's right. That's right. So you people would know how to kill time as well. And Kolok getting the entry frag. And Homie as well getting 1 kill in there. 43 getting into the bomb site right now. The Molotov making sure that no one defends the A site. They've been very strong in A site. If you can notice, all of the bomb plants or all of the successful wins or last 3 rounds is an A site push.
Yes.
So I think they really planned for this. 0-2 and Naruj cleaning up the round, but only Kolo dying in that round.
Our janitor for this game.
Our janitor for this game. And now
Wolves PH has an advantage of 5 rounds over here.
That's right. And Dispenser, he gets his favorite weapon. Would it be a big factor in here, or it's just his birthday on the first round or on the first map? But we would see if what would happen as they approach. I think this would be a B push in here. Would he get someone? Wall banging. But that barrel is not spammable, so he took time before he killed someone in there. But they already
4
took the bomb
versus
site.
3.
4 versus 3. 0-2 burning someone. 3 versus 2 situation right now.
You know, Molotov is a big help for
Yes,
this map.
Molotov
Every map.
in every map actually, because since CS:GO did an addition for the Molotov, it's basically like an,
It's saving your life because they cannot come in with that fire over there spreading out.
It's a rush stopper as they call it, and AC Gaming getting back into the scoreboard, scoring
they're awake now.
I think they're awake now as well because they're getting that round and they only lose 2-person, and Dispenser still has us up in here as we can see. But the good thing is with Wolves, they already built their bank or economy since they won 4 consecutive rounds, so they can still buy in this round. And no one or 0-2 didn't get the up, but I think this would be a straight B push in here. We will see what will happen. 0-2 gets blinded. And a little bit silence in there since nothing is happening. Would they know that that three persons or 2 persons is lurking into B side right now? But Manuel J, can he kill someone?
That smoke saves his life.
0-2 waiting for the rotator.
Dispenser getting 1 kill.
0-2 getting 1 kill as well. And the bomb has been down. Oh, shortage of bullet in there by 43, but he copes up with his pistol. Now 3-on-2 full HP for the terrorist side in here.
Ooh.
Wow, nice play coming from 0-2, showing that he is the man of this map, getting 14 kills already on his scoreboard. And Wolves PH, again, showing a very great performance. They already awake right now. They already know that they lose the first map. That's why Shane is saying that we already lose the first map. We cannot give the second map, because if we give it, it would be an easy win for this guy. So they are just making sure that they took advantage of the map that they chosen. And as we can see, as a counter-terrorist, they are already saving again money for the next round as Kolo kills someone. By the way, just a trivia, the name Kolo came from the X-Men name Colossus. It's just a shortcut. Yes, Kolo.
X-Men lover.
Yes, an X-Men or a Marvel lover in there.
Marvel.
I'm sure if it's Marvel or DC, I'm not really a fan of it. But 4-on-3 situation, as Gab gets 1 gun.
I think Dispenser got his name from water, you know?
Yeah, water dispenser. I think that would be your last joke for today.
Yeah. This would be my last casting. Thank you, guys. Just kidding.
As we say it in Filipino, last mo na yan.
No, 4 versus 1 situation. Wolves PH showing that they're dominating this map.
Gab not killing 1, and 43 gets 2 kills in there. Nice performance coming by Race by Wolves. It's like that. Think about it with what happened in the first map. AC Gaming is like Wolves right now. They're on fire, but this is just right, because if we want to see a good game, Race by Wolves needs to win this second map. And we can see Sak only has a pistol and an armor in here. Can he kill someone with this, since they're in a very bad economy? But I think this would be another A push.
Our viewers is asking, what was the first map?
The first map is actually Mirage, which is chosen by AC Gaming. That's why they took advantage of it and gets the W or the win.
And now the score is 1-0. And this is our second game or second match. And the map is Overpass.
For this series, for the Mineski Shootout playoffs right now. Again, just a reminder, whoever loses this series against Race by Wolves and AC Gaming needs to go home, because this is already a make or break situation for the tournament. And no one dies yet, but strategic Sak. I think this is a bad position for Sak, knowing that he only has pistol and he needs to defend the main entry point of B, which is long B. And I just want to say hi to our Twitch viewers right now, even though you really hate us. God bless you. We love you so much. And oh, what a nice kill coming from Zach. And counter-terrorist taking advantage of those situations. 4-on-2 situation. Can Shane do something using his op, or would they just save this? What would happen in here? Shane and Colo playing as the main man of their teams right now.
5 seconds remaining on the clock.
I think
this would be for the AC Gaming.
Yes, this would be a definite save for
Yes.
them. Smart play though coming from Race by Wolves, making sure that Shane does not lose his op. And still, Race by Wolves, even though they got the advantage in here and they lose the last round, they will still have the opportunity to buy guns in here, as we can see. Alright. And Dispenser, what would be the score in here? Dispenser still making his name being the top fragger of this map for the counter terrorist, as he gets 9 kills, and 0-2 is fully awake getting 14 kills. But nice stoppage in there by Sack. Would he get another one since he got the AK? Sack killing 2 heads, but will he kill the third one?
5 versus 3, the bomb has been planted, so that's a pressure for the AC Gaming.
Would this be a quick defuse?
Oh, no.
Would he know that 0-2 is already coming?
It's in front of them.
0-2 got his up and he kills someone. 0-2 gets down.
Still defused though?
Yes, this would still be a defuse since they got defuse kits.
Yeah.
And AC Gaming getting back to the map, slowly pinching their way back. And the 8-4 still in favor of Wolves. But what would they do here? Would they still do a buy or would they force it? As we can see, that we have 2 AKs. And yeah, 4 AKs and 1 Galil for Homie. Homie. The substitute for KL Genesis, which is doing not really good in this map. Getting 1, as you can see, he's getting 1 kill with
9 deaths.
That's a pretty sad thing if all of your teammates are contributing.
Sad boys.
But they still got the advantage. I think that doesn't matter for them. And we would see what kind of approach Dispenser playing very aggressive with his op right now. Would he pick someone in here, or would he get Homie, or would he get someone coming from the Connector? Hello there! 2 people coming from Connector, and the opper being down right away.
Surprise mo. I wouldn't continue that. Surprise.
Surprise mo.
Oh, surprise mo.
The one of the popular bridges of counters.
In front of you.
There you go. Nice smoke.
What is happening in this game? The smokes are just blocking everyone and not seeing that they're in front of them.
That is one.
AC Gaming, Gab
getting
get
1.
the kill. And Zach versus 0-2.
0-2.
Let's see.
Got the
one
advantage in here.
Zach, no!
What a nice flick shot coming from 0-2, but Zach is not aware that 0-2 is in there. That's why he just died that fast.
0-2 is doing a great job. Press the tab.
Yes, he's on fire right now.
17-5.
He's like the Splash Brothers, as we can say in NBA. Nerujan 0-2 doing their very good job on killing someone in long range, like 3 points in NBA. But nah, that's out of topic. But going back to the game, 9-4. I can say that this is already a good performance by Race by Wolves, because as I've said, this map is quite counter-sided, and them getting 9 or getting the advantage is quite good. Good news for them. But Manuel killing 2 people using his 5-7.
3 or 2. Wow.
2 versus 1.
Calm down.
Calm down in there as we count.
Colo versus Spencer.
Spencer making sure that he gets the kill in there with 7 HP. This is a very important round for AC Gaming, but because if they win this round, they would get the momentum. But Race by Wolves would still be advantage. But can this be a 10-5 or a 9-6 before this half ends? We would see in here. Sack going into his favorite place, which is the barrels in here.
3 people with Echo.
I think they are calling that it would be a B rush, but they didn't know. And Manuel, J, and Gab doing their job defending the A portion of the bomb sites, or WC. Not connecting with his spray though. But there you go. That's the halftime. AC Gaming gets 6 rounds, but Wolves is showing a very great time right now with their terrorist side, which they are on 9. So, Allyza, we would like to thank our main presenters, which is Asus Republic Gamers, and to our
Again, we would like to thank our main presenter, Asus Republic of Gamers, the choice of champion, and to our partners,
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. And again, we would be right back for a. No. We would not be back for a quick break, but we will continue rather. And here as AC Gaming gets the advantage and tucks over the bomb site A in here. Can they do something? 43. So making sure that but he fails in there. Sorry for the stutter though. And Neruj, can he get someone with the Tech 9 which he just picked up? Bomb down coming from the terrorist.
He's going in.
Neruj being the last man down. Can he get someone? No. AC Gaming says no to that, and AC Gaming winning the second pistol round, or winning the first round of second half in here.
And their score now is 7-9, still in favor of the Wolves PH.
That's
but
right.
I think AC Gaming is doing a great job and still can cope up with the situation and still go and level up for this one.
That's right, since they got the guns right now for the take of bomb sites, and I think this would just be a straight push for A. But what is the Wolves doing right now? I think they made a B back in here as 43 gets someone with his pistol, and he gets the gun as well. And I think they are already aware that it is an A push. So this would be a big task for Naruto as he sees 4 terrorists coming into his way. Even though 0-2 gets one, Naruj still in position. Can he still kill someone? 3-on-3 situation. Would they get the bomb down? And yes, they get the bomb down. Naruj, can he kill Sak? But Sak aggressively jumping in his face. And
43 dying already with 6 HP. It's a goodbye for you.
That's right. Friend. AC Gaming coming back to the game.
Comeback is real.
Making sure that they win that second round of the first half, and Wolves PH will be surely on eco round or eco mode right now. What can they do? Will their momentum be back in a short while, or can AC Gaming continue this momentum? Dispenser already buying up on the third round of the second half. We would see if this op would be very useful as Manuel J kills someone, which is 0-2. An aggressive push coming from 0-2 but not getting anyone as 4-3 guards Connector. Can he kill someone from here? But I think people from Connector are very far. And
a 4 versus 4. Still
Manuel
no
J
movement.
smoking Connector. Would he know that 43 is already doing a sneaky beaky in here? Can he kill someone? They are not aware that this is a nice call of information coming from Raised by Wolves. Nice backstab coming from 43 and killing one again. He did a good job in there, even though he's just using the pistol dispenser. 1 versus 3 with his big gun, which is an up. 2 versus 1 situation right now. Can he make a turn of event in here? But what?
Picking up that AK.
They didn't know that they have an AK right now. But they know that they have he has an AK right now. That's why they are very careful not moving in their positions, because Dispenser already know. No, Neruj says no. Even though you have a big gun, face my C-Said 75, getting his head off. And a nice comeback from the Wolves, making sure that AC Gaming does not gain momentum as a terrorist in here. So
showing that they won 2 consecutive rounds right there.
Right, and a very great job again coming from 43 or Temo, doing the sneaky beaky or the ninja move in there, killing like 2 or 3 persons. And I think this would be a straight.
I think his agenda though right there, he was trying to make sure that no one is support, or no one is there after him.
Dispenser running out of bullets. 4 versus 2 situation. What can they do in here?
19 HP goes down. Zach with 16 HP trying to cope up with the situation. A 3 versus 1. Let's see.
Would 43 kill him? Backstab again by 43. He's doing a great job as being a lurker in here, or being the backstabber of the counter terrorist. Very smart play coming from him again. 11-8 in favor of Wolves PH. I think they are just doing the right thing in here, but this is quite close. Anything can still happen with AC Gaming scoring 8 on their pocket, and they did
Still a huge chance.
still a huge chance. But as of right now, I cannot question the form of Wolves PH, showing a very dominant counter-terrorist side in here. Though Shane using the op, I think no one would challenge him in connector. They have a big respect for him. And since the counter-terrorist always gets in first in this specific spot, which is the connector, no one is challenging him. And as I say that, no one died yet, but someone is going into connector right now. And Manu killing 0-2 with his AK.
No more off.
Manuel J doing a very smart move, spamming the wooden wall in there. Just checking if someone would
Actually be in there. Dispenser goes down 4 versus 4. And we can see that right now there's not much movement.
Not much movement, but we can see that the bomb placement is actually with I think this would be a clear A push, but this is a big job coming from Colo. Can he defend this? But Colo not taking advantage of his position, and he gets killed in there right away. Planting while burning.
Whoa, they got a bad ass over here.
That's right. And Neruj, I think they are saving this round because Neruj is very far, but would they try it or would they not? Yeah, they're just saving. They're just giving the round to AC Gaming to make sure that they can drop their guns or they can keep their guns.
It's a hide over there. Hello again to our viewers, international, local. What's up? Of course, we would like to thank again our presenter, Aces Republic of Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners,
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge.
Again, I am Allyza Taylor. With me is my co-caster,
Icecast, the one and only, and we are doing the cast for Mineski Invitational, Mineski Shootout, a CSGO Invitational series. We are witnessing AC Gaming versus Race by Wolves EXG. And the second map is in favor of Race by Wolves by 11.
Yes.
Yeah, by just 2 rounds. But AC Gaming already won the first map, which is
The Mirage.
The Mirage,
Yes,
that's
so
right.
it's a 1-0 as of the moment for our best of 5 series. And let's see.
We will see, though. We can see in here that Race by Wolves lose that last round, but they still have the money to buy in here. And Shane already tagged, or 0-2 being tagged for 53 HP right now. What kind of approach would AC Gaming do in here? The thing that I've noticed for the past few weeks, AC Gaming, they are quite unpredictable with their pushes. They will always keep you guessing as a counter-terrorist. They also play very good strategy as terrorists, but I think, would this be an A push since they already smoked A site in here? Yes, I think this would be an A push. As Gab gets killed by Shane with his op, but Shane getting down right away. Sack getting the return kill. 43 in position, making sure that no one pushes out. Would he take advantage? He gets one, but Dispenser getting the return kill in there. 2-on-2 situation. Tanks very low, but they got the bomb down. What would happen in here?
That smoke is making a huge effort. And
you would get tagged in this play.
And
that's a nice execution for the retake coming from Neruj and Homie. And 12-9 in favor by Race by Wolves. Very nice performance as a counter-terrorist in here. But again, as I say earlier, AC Gaming, even though they're down by 3 rounds, they can still make this if they just call the right positions or they push the right bomb sites, right timings. That's the secret in this map.
Completely correct. Now we have last 4 rounds for Wolves PH to get this second match. Am I right?
That's right. And Sack, I think he cancels the smoke throw in there. Fire coming in B long. I think this would be a different approach now, since the bomber is located in B side. And would they do a nice defense in here? Colo in tower or in heaven, making sure that no one pushes. And Dispenser getting a team kill. Maybe he's not aware that Tank is in front of him. I'm sure the Tank is very mad right now. We're saying, why did you kill me, brah? And 4-on-2 situation.
Supposed to be a 4-on-3.
Yes. But Tanks got killed by his teammate. And the time is running low right now. I think they are just doing the rotation in here, going into A site.
40 seconds remaining. Manu J with 52 HP.
That's right. I'm not sure if how Manu is related with the kid actor before. But nah, just never mind. It's only me who's know what I'm saying. And yeah, I think they're just saving their guns right now since we got 10 seconds or almost 10 seconds in this round.
Gun!
Yeah, a gun in there. A nice save coming from Zach. And as you can see, counter terrorists not pushing as well or not hunting anyone.
And that round was saved. And goes to Wolves PH. Last 3 rounds.
The last 3 rounds coming from Wolves PH.
And this would be a 1-1 for a best of 5 series.
That's right. And AC Gaming in a very bad situation right now, as you can see. Echo round or a mix by only 2 guys getting AKs and 3 guys getting pistols. What can they do in here?
Whoa.
Shane and 43 being very aggressive in A long right now. But I think this would be an B push, as Dispenser is already inside right now with his pistol, but that would not do anything good since he's only using a pistol. And
3 down for AC Gaming.
Killing one in there.
Trying to kill another one. Gets another kill. Last one man standing. Manu J. Would he still even kill 1 or 2?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Manu J gets down in that round. And that last 2 wins for Race by Wolves, and they would get the second map. And AC Gaming in a very bad situation right now. As you can see, only 3 people buying gun. Their economy is very destroyed because though Wolves PH is showing a defense as a good counter terrorist, they are also making sure that they not get the bomb plant, so the terrorists would have a hard economy. And we would see what kind of approach they would do in here. As EXG43 is just hiding in tree, but he gets taken.
Tanks with 10 HP.
0-2 with that grenade. Oh, 0-2 getting surprised by Dispenser in that play. 3-on-3 situation, but this is an advantage coming from a counter terrorist because they're already in bomb sites right now. Though we see many smokes coming in, but they got the bomb down, as we can see.
The bomb has been planted, and this would be a pressure for the counter-terrorists.
That's right, but the counter-terrorists are playing very smart in here, making sure that they don't rush. And Homie not getting that kill, even though he has the advantage. Yeah, Rouge going down in that play. And AC Gaming.
There's still hope.
There's still hope. They're still slowly pushing their way. In order for them to tie this game, or at least to get close in this game. But Race by Wolves, even though they lose that round, they still get they still get a buy in here, a buy round in here. 0-2, pushing connector, very aggressive, is making sure that he gets first in the connector. Now, would they know it? Would he kill someone in here?
Bam.
As he gets someone, 0-2, would he get another one? And he just safely moves out of position.
Now a 3 versus 5. We can see 3 versus 2 that fast.
And 3 versus 2 situation right now. Can they win this or can they not? Or AC Gaming, can they have the advantage? But AC Gaming already in the bomb site, making sure, Gab making sure that the site is cleared out. But he gets killed by Homie even though he has the advantage.
Now the bomb has been planted. At least he got the plant though.
That's right. But the last guy, Sack, dying, and it's an easy defuse coming from the counter terrorist. And they are on match point right now, one round away from the win, from winning the second map, which is...
After this one, or the match point, if Wolves PH get this round, we have a 1-1 score again for our best of 5
series. That's right, that's right. And of course, if Wolves win this, we would get into the third map. I think that would be a cobblestone map. Not sure if who chose that map, but we would see later. And 0-2 would have a very big job here by not getting one, missing that first flick shot. He doesn't get the second shot as well, but he get Manyo J tagged. 4-on-4 situation. Rotations are coming in. And 3-on-3 counter terrorist with full HP and Kolo stopping Sack in there. 3-on-2 situation. Would they get the win in here? And yes, Homie cleaning it up for the the second map. 16-10, a win by Race by Wolves on the map that they had chosen. And we will be right back later. But before we get into a commercial, I want to say thanks to our sponsors, which is Asus, Republic of Gamers, the Choice of Champions,
and to our partners, Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. And of course, don't forget, for those who posted or shared and liked for the Asus fan page giveaway right there, as you can see on your screens.
And I wanna share the mechanics of it. I may repeat this again, but just comment your favorite teams for today's match between Strategic AC Gaming and Race by Wolves. Share this status post on public mode with the hashtags AsusPH, ROG, and Mineski. The supporters of the team with the most votes will have 5 ROG shirts to be raffled off. If the winning team in support wins the match, the 5 ROG shirts will be upgraded to a complete Asus Previous gift pack. In case of tie, the team with the best frag record will be the winning team. For the reference in this contest, only one vote for end user is allowed. Users with duplicate entries will be disqualified. And again, entries will be accepted up until only earlier, which is 6 p.m. So sorry, boys, if you just know it right now. We're very sorry, but you cannot join. But again, for those people who joined before 6 p.m., you have a big chance of winning this.
And this contest is only available for Filipino
subscribers or users only, because shipping fee for other countries would be very hard. And we will be right back again. You're watching the Mineski Shootout. I am Icecast, the one and only, and I
am Allyza Taylor, and again, we will be right back for our third match. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.
Be right back. And
there you go.
we are back. Again, I'm Icecast, the one and only, and
I am Allyza Taylor, and now you're watching the knife match between AC Gaming and Wolves PH. Again, a recap. Our score in the best of 5 series is 1-1.
AC Gaming winning the first map, which is the Mirage, and Race by Wolves winning the second map, which is Overpass. Now, this third map has been chosen by AC Gaming.
Inferno,
which is a map that I really would like to see, because after 4 weeks, finally this this map would be used.
Came out, yes.
Or would be picked. And
this is the first time.
This is the first time, actually. And I want to tell you something about this map. This map is, for me, for my opinion, is like 75% counter-terrorist advantage and 25% for the terrorists. But in scenes like North America or like Europe, terrorist side sometimes would be very devastating for counter-terrorists, because there are many strategies as well that can be used. But it would depend in here. As we witnessed earlier, AC Gaming won the knife round. That's why they are on counter-terrorist.
That's completely correct. Now let's do a recap of our players. For the Wolves of PH, we have Kolo, Neruj, 4302, their team captain, and Home,
the substitute for Kael Genesis. And for the AC Gaming, it's Manuel J, Sack, Strategic, Gab, Dispenser, and Tanks got this as the team captain. And I think this would be a B push, as I can see in here, coming from the Wolves. They're just waiting for the smoke. I think this is predictable. They would throw a flash and then attack right away. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Let's see.
So we will see in here. And
Neruj,
get it.
That's a smoke though.
Yeah, he's getting ready for the smoke. I think this smoke would be for the counter-terrorist base, the base, so no one can rotate right away. Oh no, there's no flashes, so they would just do a quick push in here. Neruj also smoking.
Now they're gonna push.
They're gonna push B side, and a nice strategy being called by the captain. So 2 people right away dying from the counter-terrorist, but 4-on-3 situation. Bomb has been down. Can Gab kill someone with his USPS? Ooh. And Neruj getting one. Neruj gets 2 of them.
Zack Strategic still alive.
Sack remaining in his team.
But the pressure is really great though, because the bomb has been planted in a one-on-one situation, a 1 versus 1. Neruj versus Zack Strategic.
Would he go for the defuse? But he gets Neruj. What a turn of events right there.
There you go.
Terrorists, but they didn't have enough time, so
Terrorists
still has the advantage of the first round, or the pistol round.
But that was close.
That was very close, because the last guy for the counter-terrorist killed the last guy as well from the terrorist, but he didn't have enough time for the defuse. And AC Gaming losing the first round, which means they would be on pistols more likely for the next 2 rounds.
Ow.
And
no armor for him.
No armor, and I think they would push A apartments in here as they go to second mid. But 43 making sure that no one will rotate, so he is guarding Banana. Quite a tricky name because as you can see, this is the shape of this side, so they call it
Banana.
banana. Alright. And yeah, 43 waiting for someone, but I'm sure that this would be an A push right here as they pick mid. Would they see someone or no?
But as you were saying a while ago, this map is in the counter side.
It's a counter side. That's why when Wolves won the won the first round, surprisingly, they're already secured that they might get the second round, and 0-2 getting the first kill on the second
Fast
round.
reflex getting a second kill. No, homie gets the kill, and the two people still alive in AC Gaming Strategic.
Manyo J, do they know that
Last man standing?
He's killing the planter in there. Manyo J, good job.
But they know that he is actually up there.
And Manyo J still being sneaky beaky. Ah,
that's a wrong move.
That's a wrong move, and homie denies it, saying that no, we need to get the bomb plant so we can get the money. And this round 2-0 advantage from Wolves PH with this map, which is Inferno. So,
eco round for AC Gaming.
That's right, and another eco round coming from AC Gaming. No buys coming from them, only P250s on their hand and 5.7. So we will see what kind of defense. But you can't count these guys off. As you can see in the past games, they can still win rounds even though they're just using pistols. So we will see what would happen in here.
Completely correct. Now, let's see. Wolves XG43 right here in the banana.
Just spamming, making sure that those corners are clear. And I think this would not be a B push right away. But Colo kills someone, getting a head off. And 43 killing one in there.
Wolves PH is doing a great job maintaining and still wanting to win the third round.
Yeah, maintaining their composure, not pushing right away. They're just making sure that they have the man advantage.
Knowing that AC Gaming is in eco mode.
Sack getting one head, gets the head of 0-2, but homie gets the return kill in there. So what kind of push would happen in here? Is it A or B? As we see, Nerude's trying to spam but not getting it, though 43 gets the kill. So it would be a clearly B push right here, as we can see the last guy from the Counters Terrorist, which is Strategic Gab or AC Gaming Gab, is on canal, as we call it, or middle. Gab, would he kill someone with an AK, no armor? What a very sexy AK, by the way, coming from Colo, which is an AK-47 elite build, and a sexy knife as well. Ooh, he's boasting his items in here. And
I think it's a save.
Yeah, it's a save. A smart play though coming from Gab. He does, because he have a P250, a grenade, and an AK. I think it would be a smart decision if he just saves it for the
rather than
risking it.
He sees someone, hears someone, but
homie not aware that there's someone, but homie just spamming in the doghouse, as we call it, or chicken house. And a quick 3-0 coming from Race by Wolves. Now this would be again a crucial round from the counter terrorists because they got guns now. Let's see what they can do with the attack of Wolves in here.
Again, our score is 3-0. Our match score or our game score is 1-1. So this is our third map, and
this map has been chosen again by AC Gaming. So they need to show their skills in here,
knowing that they chose the map.
That's right. And we can see 0-2 just relying in that small spot that he sees in there, but a smart play coming from the counter terrorist, making sure that no one pushes it, and a very quiet plays
from the Wolves.
from both teams actually. No one speaking from counter terrorist and the terrorist. But I think 43 would make a move in here as being the entry fragger of the team.
He goes back.
He goes back though. The time is not on their side, so we're on 45 seconds left. What could possibly happen in here? No smokes. I think it would be a definite B push. As we see,
they're preparing for it already.
Where would this fire go or this Molotov go? Oh, I didn't see that. Flash is coming in. And
there goes a
when he kills someone.
Nope.
No. Naruj gets one though. 4 on 4 situation.
Tanks is still in shock over there.
And the counter terrorist already in the bomb site.
That was a fast push for B side.
That's right, but they took time and now they got the bomb plant. We would see what could possibly happen in here. Manuel J gets down. Dispenser still not sees anyone, but when he sees someone, it's a short kill for him. But he misses that shot. 2-on-1 situation. Wolves PH.
A clear 3-0 for them. A 4-0 rather.
4-0 actually. I think they are showing what I've said earlier, that they can play like the North American teams or the European teams, dominating the terrorist side of this map. And it just shows it because AC Gaming only has 4 FAMASes right now and 1 op, and 4 FAMASes would not do very good, but it depends on their position. But Dispenser challenging mid, but he didn't see anyone.
Still better though than using pistols, right?
That's right. This is quite a forced buy, so if they lose this round, it's a sure thing that they would save on the next round. And Tanks got this. As you can see, he only got armor 1 or a Kevlar vest, not the he's not getting the full armor. And would it still be a B push or an A push? Now 43 already has an AK, which is compared earlier. He only have a Galil. I think it would be better if he entry frag using an AK. Very quiet moment again. Same play being showed by Wolves, and I think this would be a definite B push as well. As you can see, the bomb is going into Banana, and Kolo is just the last man, making sure that no one rotates. 43, making sure that the corners are clear here. Would they see anyone? But this would be a big job.
AC Gaming should actually rotate as of the moment because they'll have 3 people in A side and only 2 for B. Now let's see.
And nice wall bang, smoke bang in there coming from Tanks. 4-on-3 situation, but the bomb is down right now. So would this be an advantage for a terrorist or the counter terrorist?
He can't move there.
Manuel killing the one on Banana, or the car in there. 4-on-2 situation.
That smoke is giving them a hard time seeing other players, but you
they
can
are
see
using their time.
Oh. They're just beside each other though. Naruj still alive, but dies well.
Finally, AC Gaming, I think they would get back on the scoreboard, but he does not seize the bomb. Got 10 seconds. Would he have the time? I think he has the time.
Yeah.
Good job still as well by Race by Wolves, because they got the bomb down and they got only one man left from AC Gaming. So I think we would expect that in next round from AC Gaming, still it would be a forced buy. Not all of them can buy AKs or M4A1s. 4-1 in favor of Race by Wolves. Race by Wolves showing dominance on this map because of their score advantage. But we will see in here if what kind of approach would happen as EXG 43 pushes Banana, but still the same thing.
They're doing a great job in dominating B side, and AC Gaming should actually read this as of now because we are on the 6th round.
That's right. They might want to change their positions or maybe adjust in like getting 3-man into B, but it would really depend because both of these teams are unpredictable. Even though they just pushed B sides in the last few rounds, they still have the options of pushing A side to make sure that they play mind games with their opponents, which is AC Gaming.
But right now you can see that in our map we have 2 people just chilling, or 3. Actually 4.
4 people.
Just chilling in A side.
So I think this would be an A push right here.
Just faking B side over there and just saying that don't rotate.
Yeah,
they're in
A. Smart play coming from now 0-2. Plays very aggressive with his op, which gives him an advantage earlier. Now what would happen in here as they smoke it? But I think it would be a fake B in here. I mean a fake A, and they're going into B side right now. 43 pushing the side. Would he get someone? And 43 not getting one there. Nice crossfire coming from the terrorist. And easily they took B side just like that. Nice fake coming from the terrorist, making sure that they killed the person in B side. But Manuel J pushing,
Whoa.
gets denied by 0-2 with the off, very close range.
Dispenser trying to cope up with the situation.
Gab and
These two
Dispenser.
people
And Gab, 2-on-2.
actually has a chance.
That's right. 2
Whoa!
Wow, what
Last
a jump
one.
coming from Gab.
1-on-1, but the time, I guess, boom.
And wow,
Will we
nice.
still defuse this though?
Nah, they're saving. But Gab gets 4 kill in there. Nice job from here, being the last man left, but he dies
still
as
dies.
well. So I can say good job coming from Wolves PH. 5-1 as a terrorist. This is a complete disaster as the start of the map. Imagine, as I've said, this map is like 75% counter-terrorist sided. So AC Gaming is not doing a very great job with their defense. They must do something, or they might want to adjust in the kind of defense that they are showing. But we would see in here AC Gaming just the same play, 2-man playing B side and 3-man playing A side. But would they do a push in here since they only got pistols? What could possibly happen in here as Neruch gets picked off by Dispenser with just a P250?
Now they're pushing, actually going in and moving forward for the B
2-on-1
side.
situation.
Knowing that
Backstab coming from Tanks.
1-on-1.
And do they know where the bomb is? As we can see, Homie would be the man of this map. I mean, of this map, as he has the bomb and he knows that the last person from counter-terrorist or AC Gaming is already rotating.
Now Homie is just planting the bomb. Do you think? Okay.
And
It's
Tax
over.
gets caught offhand in there. Nice play by Homie, planting the bomb on his side and making sure that there's no one in library rotating. Nice round in there coming from Race by Wolves, even though counter-terrorists or AC Gaming is making it hard for them. They make sure that they would not get a smooth round like 5 or 4 person alive. It's always a 1-on-1 situation.
Yes, 5-round advantage for Wolves PH right here. Now let's see.
And an aggressive play coming from Tanks.
Actually, they're adjusting and making changes.
Yeah.
You can see that a while ago, AC Gaming is just chilling in the B side and not moving at all.
That's right. They're very passive earlier. Right now, they're trying to have a different approach, which is a push or being very aggressive on Banana, since they already know that Banana is being pushed many times earlier. And the win rate of Wolves regarding pushing B is quite high because most of the plans that they got in there came from Banana or B side. And yeah, so we would see what will happen here as Colo smokes mid, and I think this would be another push in B side as Tanks got smoke in his position. Meanwhile, Dispenser is just waiting for people to push in his position. Gab kills one.
That's a fast plan.
That's a fast plant and a nice usage of smoke in there. And
This smoke is giving them a hard time, a
That's-
tough time for them.
tough time defending. And 2-on-2 situation, both in Banana. Wow, nice kill by Neruch, getting the head. And he gets killed in there. Dispenser killing 2 persons out there, and they're going back
Actually defusing the bomb, but
do they have the
Oh
time?
my
No.
God.
Nice job again by Race by Wolves. Even though they're being taken down after the bomb plant, they're making sure that they're using the time so the AC Gaming or counter-terrorists.
But is that an actual sure thing that it will explode? I think it can happen.
It's a sure thing that it could explode because he got interrupted earlier by Neruch.
Okay.
It's a nice play coming from Neruch as well, making sure that he gets the attention of the diffuser so he cannot defuse it right away. Now, going back in this round, I think this is wow, what a great eco round starting off right now. 3-on-3, 4-on-2, now 4-on-1 situation. Sorry for that. Rush
Whoa.
eco round coming from AC Gaming. And they're doing a very great job in here because in next round, if
It's a
ever
complete shock for Wolves PH over here because knowing that AC Gaming has been passive for this previous
that's right.
rounds
Still,
over there.
AC Gaming is very unpredictable. Even though they play counter terrorist, you wouldn't know when will they push or would they be just passive just like earlier. But we would see in here if what would happen. As I think, last guy from terrorist side, which is Colossus, is just saving his gun with 40 seconds left.
So we're just gonna wait 40 seconds.
Yeah,
Do you want to greet anyone?
Of course, I want to greet again my matchmaking friends in there. We would have John Dre, we would have Isan Lazaro. Cannot think of any names right now, but hi to all of you who knows me, and hi to TFC. Just kidding.
And of course, shout out to Ate Kai, Lucky for helping us out over here.
Yes.
Of course.
Lucky doing a very great job as a production staff right now.
Yes.
And Kai always wonderful with his job watching the Twitch chat. Good job. And again, Dispenser hunts Kolo, and Dispenser
Getting that kill.
Getting that kill in the AK as well. Now match is paused. I wonder what has happened.
So while waiting and the match is paused as of the moment, let's go to a quick commercial break.
And before we go to a quick commercial break, I want to greet Aces Republic Gamers, the Choice of Champions, Mineski Infinity, and
Mineski Events Team, and of course CSGO Lounge. So here's the commercial break right now.
now we're back after that timeout. I think that timeout has been called by AC Gaming for them to re-strategize again.
Strategic.
Strategic AC
Living
Gaming.
up to its name, strategic
And
AC
three
Gaming.
people very aggressive pushing banana right now. 3 people on counter terrorist. This is a different approach coming from AC Gaming right now. But would they know that there's already people in B side as they push it? And Homie not getting a kill with that Fernando Po gun.
Fernando Po
or
gun.
the dual Barrera.
Now a 4-on-3 situation.
4-on-3 situation, and they already know. Wow, nice kill by 0-2.
Oh my gosh.
Tanks not killing someone. What an error coming from his AK or his aim. And Gab
got this.
Making it.
I think he should change
Yes.
his name.
Before you can see his name like Gav Revenge, but maybe Gab got this would be a perfect name for him. And I want to discuss about the scores. Homie now leading the terrorists or the pack of wolves, getting 16 kills and 7 deaths. Earlier, his performance
Was
in
a bit low.
in Overpass is very questionable because imagine there's been a time that he only got 1 kill even though the half is already ending. But right now,
He's doing a great job with 16 kills and of course 7 deaths.
And by the way, I want to discuss to you guys about the price on this. The champion in this series, which would be determined 2 weeks from now, would get 40,000 pesos. And the second placer would get how much again?
10,000 pesos.
10,000, making it a prize pool of 50,000. But going back to the game, man advantage right now from AC Gaming.
Wolves pushing, not seeing. Oh, that was a fast round.
That is a fast
and
round.
not even done talking yet.
I think the strategy of pause or timeout coming from AC Gaming is working right now.
Yeah.
I think they completely know, or they rethink of the thoughts that what should we do. I think they're doing the great job right now defending the bomb sites and making sure that an eco round cannot get through them.
Now, on our eco round for the Wolves PH, our score is now 4-7, still in favor of Wolves PH. Now they're just here. I think they're talking, communicating what would happen next. Or just delaying. We don't know.
I think they called a
pause?
I don't think so, but I'm not seeing anything in chat. But that's a slow approach coming from Wolves because they chilled in their base, or the terrace base, but we would see what would happen in here. But I really question this. What is happening?
But according to our spec, or rather our facilitator,
or our
this
admin,
is still
this is still a live round.
Yes, a live round.
Oh, I think that's what happened. Shane disconnected, and what would they do in here?
Still a continuing round.
This would be.
But I think they should still fight because this is a round actually.
Yes, this
see?
is a live round, but
there's a possibility that they could actually get this one.
That's right, but they only have 29 or 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds left. Can they still possibly push A site right now? As we can see, terrorists are the man with the gun going down, and I think this would be a round coming from.
That's a free round for AC Gaming,
Now,
I guess.
Now here comes the pause, and again, we would like to before we go into a break, we want to thank our sponsors or main presenters, which is Asus Republic of Gamers, the Choice of Champions, and to our partners,
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Again, we are your casters. I'm Allyza Taylor.
And I am Icecast, the one and only, and we will be back after a quick break.
There you go. Finally, we're back in
We're
our
back.
game.
What has just happened in there? 0-2, the captain of Race by Wolves just got disconnected and it took time for him to get back. But we will see what would happen in here. As we can see, AC Gaming slowly getting back into the game. Earlier, they were trailed like 6-1 or 5-1. Now, we are on a 7-5 situation, as we can see on the scoreboard. And I want to recap. I want to recap in here if... I want to recap the members of the team. Sorry for that error, but AC Gaming with Manuel J, Sack Strategic, Gab Dispenser, and Tanks as the captain. While on the other hand, Race by Wolves,
We have Kolo, Naruj, 43, 02 as the team captain, and Homie. Now let's see. We are witnessing a 5-7 score. Now let's do a recap. What's our score a while ago for our games?
earlier for the other maps, the last map was Mirage. It would be, Overpass. It would be 6-10 from Race by Wolves, and I'm not sure if what's the score with the first map, which is Mirage.
But our score for a best of 5 series is actually 1-1.
1-1. Both of the team getting 1 wins on each respective map that they chose. And this map again has been chosen by AC Gaming, and I think they know already that it would be a B push, but 0-2 getting 1 kill or killing the rotator in there.
A 4 versus 3 situation. 0-2 with 12 HP, 43
Zach
goes down.
killing another one. One nice defense coming from AC Gaming.
5 seconds remaining on the clock. This would be a save for 0-2.
That's right. That momentum, their momentum has not been gone since that post happened. And AC Gaming only trailed 1 point away. What an impressive defense or an impressive comeback coming from the boys of AC Gaming or Strategic AC Gaming.
They actually did an adjustment. So a while ago we can see that they're just chilling and not moving or some sort, just waiting for this. I think they're just reading.
They're just reading the plays. But right now I think they finally read the plays of Race by Wolves. Knowing that these guys are always taking time, that's why they get aggressive to surprise them. And whatever happens in this half, Race by Wolves or Wolves PH EXG scoring 7 for a terrorist side is quite decent, because as a terrorist, you're expected to score in here like 5 or 4, but they're showing a 7 in here. So if they can win this next 2 rounds, they would be so blessed in this map. And
Amen.
yeah, and Naruj setting up the smoke, but where would that smoke go? As that smoke goes into
Mid.
arch or the left side of mid. And I think they're pushing the bomb site right now. But do they know that
What is that?
what is happening right now? It's okay. I just think I did. Oh, what happened to Race by Wolves?
I think they're having a technical issue, but this game is still going on, and that this round is actually counted.
Yes, that's right. And Kolo
What a
goes
disaster
down. What a
for
disaster.
Wolves.
As you can see on the screen earlier, a player raised by Wolves or 2 player raised by Wolves got disconnected or maybe got a lag in there. But 43, is he even? Is he even? And no, he's also lagging as well. So another giveaway round coming from Race by Wolves, making the game
score
tied.
is 7-7.
And another pause. There's been many technical difficulties since AC Gaming, who wants the previous rounds. More likely, this might be a problem with our weather here in the Philippines or the internet connection here in the Philippines, because we're having storms right now, or pabebe storms.
Typhoons.
But yeah, all of the players from Race by Wolves got disconnected. I wonder.
I think they should actually have a time limit on how DQ or some sort, since it would be kind of disadvantage for AC Gaming, because they're all there and they're present.
They're having their momentum.
Yes.
But slowly but surely, each player of
Are reconnecting.
Race by Wolves are reconnecting right now. So you see 2 players already in, Homie and Naruj or Juren. That makes me think if Race by Wolves is playing in the same area right now or are playing LAN right now, because all of them got disconnected. I'm not sure if each of them are in different places like in their homes, but I think they're playing in one area right now since all of them got disconnected. There might be a problem with the shop that they're playing with. That's why it happened to them. Now 7-7. Again, a comeback coming from AC Gaming, and the pause is going off right now, so we are back live.
I wish that Wolves PH actually is okay with this already, and their technical issue is gone.
Definitely. So right now, what kind of defense? As we can see, the Spencer being very aggressive on Car right now, since B is already, Banana is already smoked. But I think this would be. And 43, he is the bomb carrier. Does he know that two people might push Banana in here?
He throws that C4.
Colo being the trying to be the entry fragger for this round. He walks
That
into that
fire.
fire, but he goes down as Tanks gets him.
Now a 5 versus 2.
5 versus 2. I think this round.
What a complete disaster! Turn of events for
Turn
the
of events
Wolves.
coming from the Wolves. I'm not sure if it's because of the technical difficulty of what happened in there. But 4-3, noticing someone inside
Trying
smoke.
to get that plant.
That's right. And a man advantage by the counter terrorist, but the terrorist already got the bomb down in here. And Neruj killing one. Would he get the second one? He gets tagged, or he gets killed by someone. And one-on-one situation. Gab being the janitor for
Would
this
this
round.
actually
And
be a defuse?
yes, this would be defuse, since he
Okay.
got the defuse kit. And there you go, AC Gaming, even though they started quite slow, if you can notice, they got 1, 2, 3, 7 rounds consecutive. And we would be back in a commercial break, right? Very quick. And now we're back. We're on our second half. AC Gaming playing as a terrorist side for the second half, and Raised by Wolves as a counter terrorist. As I've said earlier, Raised by Wolves did a good job on being 7 as a terrorist, but we would see if they can continue that momentum in here. Man advantage coming from AC Gaming here.
Comeback is real.
Comeback is real.
Would they push A side or B side? Because you can see in Banana, there's been people just lurking in there, but I think it would be a B push in here, as Manyo is committing to push Banana. But would he know that there's someone or two people defending it, since they already know that someone died from the counter terrorist side? So Manyo J pushing to get one, but Homie kills two as he is on fire right now. And they got the bomb as well, but Tanks got this. Would he has a really big job in here to kill 3 person at the same time, at least plant the bomb. What could have possibly happened?
Getting that Tech 9. Let's see. Tanks just lurking.
Tanks just lurking. Taking his time, but he has 15 seconds. I think he won't be able to plant this in. Raised by Wolves making sure that
Still trying to get 1 kill though,
Yes.
but it's not happening with 1 HP. Oh, damn.
And there you go. Raised by Wolves winning the pistol round. This is quite strange, because what I've noticed with Raised by Wolves in their past performances with the past teams, they are very weak in pistol rounds. Usually they lose if it's the first round of the second half, they lose. But right now they're showing to me that they have a big improvement and they can win pistol rounds right now.
Of course, we would like to thank a big thank you to our sponsors, our main presenter, Aces Republic of Gamers, our partners, Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Now we have our game again. 8-8 is our score.
That is very right. Now, a good defense being showed in here by Neruj and 0-2. I think Neruj would be the main killer in here, and 0-2, the team captain, would just be like the bait. So if he gets someone, he would hide right away. Now he gets someone finally in there with his MP7. But what would happen with Gab in here as he has his Tech 9 and an armor?
Rec 9.
Rec 9. You cannot count these guns off because these are strong guns as well. This is like a manual version of an SMG. So Gab pushing. Would he know that there's someone in his back? And yeah! Nice kill by Neruj. Not showing his...
Wow.
2-on-1 situation. But the bomb is on the side of the terrorist. Or I mean, on the counter-terrorist. But again, Tanks is the last guy. Can he do something in this one? With the Swag 7. Now he finally got the bomb. Will he be planting this bomb? Or he would challenge both of them? He got one, and I think he would go for the plant right now. What a nice eco round coming from AC Gaming. They got the plant, and now it's a 1 versus 1 situation.
Boom.
Oh.
16 HP. And
43 getting the kill, and for sure he would get this defuse.
yes. Now a 9-8.
That's
Still
right.
close enough and still can cope up with the situation.
But that's a good round. I cannot say anything about AC Gaming in that round because on first hand they didn't have big guns to be in the situation like a 1-on-1 situation. But Tanks managed to kill one on a 2-on-1 situation. He gets the bomb down, and as you can see in here, they got quite money. But terrorists are still echoing, making sure that they don't make any mistakes. But the score is 9-8 in favor of Wolves PH, just showing that the counter-terrorist side of this map is quite a strong one. That's why they are doing a very great job right now. But we will see later what would happen as the guys from the terrorists push A side right now. Neruj getting one. Can he kill? Yes, he gets another one. And a 4-on-2 situation. Manuel J going to the bomb site. Would he get the plant? Yes, he's going for the plant, but he gets taken down by the Wolves or Colo and Neruj. So 8-10. Now this is a critical round for AC Gaming because they have guns now. Now it's time for them to shine on the type of play that they do, which is attacking or which is pushing. Now we would see a different. Would we see a different approach in here, or will they still be passive just like on their counter-terrorist side? But no one dying yet. It's just the start of the round.
I think the technical issue with Wolves PH gave a lot of rounds, a lot of chances for AC Gaming to actually keep up.
That's right.
With their score.
Basically, they gave the momentum and they gave 2 rounds a sure win for AC Gaming. That's why they won 7 consecutive rounds in there. But now Wolves PH are back to their feet, showing a defensive style of play for a counter-terrorist, not pushing any, not pushing the banana or not pushing middle. But we can see 2 people just lurking in banana, waiting for someone to make mistake for race by Wolves and cricket. What can they possibly do in here? This be an A push or what kind
The
of
smoke is delaying them.
Yes, this is one good thing about this map. This is why it's counter-terrorist sided. As you can see, the entry points are very small, so only 2 people guarding B would be enough. But this would be a big job for Neruj, killing one. But would he get the second one? Neruj gets taken down. But 4-on-1 situation, another 4-on-1 situation, and 3-on-1. Tanks killing.
Getting a 2 kills for that one. Now let's see.
Tearing the heads of that 2 counter-terrorists. I think he would get the bomb plant again, but he gets spotted.
He's still gonna plant the bomb.
Still gonna plant the bomb.
Whoop! 2 kills for him, no?
A good backup in there by 43, making sure that they attack as a team or doing the buddy system, and for sure he would get the defuse in here. As he picks up the AK and gets a Tech 9 with 2 flashes and still armor and defuse kit. It's an easy, not really an easy win from Race by Wolves, but as you can notice each round, it always comes into a 1-on-1 situation. That just means something that both of the things is showing
that they're both like strong and practice this map and everything. And our score right now, as of now, is 8-11. Last for 5. Last 5 for our Wolves PH.
That's right. And Wolves getting a 3-man here in bomb site B. Being very aggressive on that banana play. What could possibly happen in here as AC Gaming still has but man advantage because of Manu J killing someone in apartments, and Manu J just making sure that even though he has the adrenaline to kill, he's not abusing it because he might be killed as well with that. Manu J, the Spencer killing the one in the bomb site and
planting the bomb already.
Plant. But Shane has a big job in here.
Whoa, getting that 2 kills.
Getting that 2 kills, making it a 2-on-3 situation.
The pressure is real.
The pressure is real and the pressure is on right now. As the 2-on-2 situation comes in, actually 2-on-1. The one guy is left in apartment.
Now defusing the bomb. What? Okay, that delays the diffuser. Let's see. Yes. That's a nice round for
nice round coming from
AC Gaming. Good job.
But Homie wasn't aware that he is covered by that wall. But he got disturbed by someone killing his teammate. That's why he stopped the defuse. And
but I think if it actually continued defusing the bomb, he could actually defuse it.
Yes, he could actually defuse it because he's covered by that post in there. And possible win for this round for AC Gaming. As you can see, the Wolves right now is struggling with their guns. They're only using pistols. And yeah, an advantage again coming from AC Gaming as 2 people in bomb site B already died. But Naruj is in bomb site B right now, just right quick for the rotation.
Pistol versus a rifle.
4-on-2 situation.
The bomb has been planted and the pressure is real for Colo. I think
he would just save
this one.
Yes, he would just definitely save this round. But as earlier as I've said, AC Gaming get trailed like a 6-1 or a 5-1 score earlier. Right now they're only for sure 1 point away from the 1 round away from the Wolves, and the Wolves needs to wake up in here. We would see what would happen in the next round as well as Colo saves this AK. But can he keep it? As we can see, Gab is rotating to hunt him, or Gab is trying to be the janitor in here to clean the bodies up, but Gab did not see anything.
Okay, our score is 10-11. A really close fight between these 2 teams.
That's right. And Wolves PH, I think they are still sleeping because they are not getting the proper defense in here. But we would see with this round as they got 2 FAMASes, 1 M4A4, and 1 AK, and with the op of Shane, which is the team captain. So Shane trying to...
the dream machine.
Yes, trying to be aggressive with his op. In this round, we would see if this would be a fast B push. But he gets smoked off. Alright, so no big movements as of right now, making sure that they don't get the disadvantage of getting picked 1 by 1. But Colo, Manu J getting 1 kill in there, and Shane goes down that quickly. But Colo getting the return kill, getting the head of Manu, who killed Shane.
Moving fast,
rotating harder. Now, I think this would be a B push, as we can see, but the smokes is in there, and the bomb is there as well. This would be a big job for Homie, as he's been the man of this map, as we have seen earlier. But does they know that Zach is already rotating? Zach gets down as well, but Tanks got this.
Double kill from Tanks, now planting the bomb. Now this is a huge advantage for AC Gaming as of the moment. We have Colo remaining.
Now Colo being the last man standing, and as I've said, there's a very big possibility that AC Gaming might be. Wow, Colo being very hard in that push, not seeing anyone, but would he get backstabbed in here? He has time. He has the
This is a critical one. Oh.
And he doesn't see someone, even though he already picked Tanks in there. But Tanks doing a great job killing 3 people. Colo being very uncareful in there.
Disaster.
Yes, Now they will eco again, and AC Gaming is going back to the scoreboard as they tie the game into 11-11. No one is in favor, but they are in favor of guns right now. As you can see, Wolves just using the pistols.
Eco round for them.
Eco round coming from the Wolves. Now, I'm very sad that by the effect with what happened with Wolves earlier, with the technical issues that they had.
I think they lost their momentum for that one.
They lost their momentum, that's very right. And would this be an A or a B push? We can see 4 people is in A site right now as 0-2 rotates in the connector. What kind of approach would they do in here? This be again a B push or an A push? Yeah, I think it's the right call because it is an A push.
Five on 3 that fast. Now 11-11.
0-2 being a sneaky BT in there. But Gab getting 0-2. And bomb down as we can see. And where is 43? Now I think this would be a round being taken by AC Gaming. For sure they would be in the lead in here as they have 4 persons and they're battling against 1 pistol with no armor, which is Wolf CXG 43.
Now after this round, they have 4 rounds left for
it.
AC Gaming and 5 for
Wolves.
Wolves.
But we would see next round who would win because in next round it would be again critical for Wolves because they can buy guns again. But with the momentum of AC Gaming, the question is, can they continue it or can Race by Wolves be awakened by that call? Now, Counter-Terrorists would force it since they got enough money to defend the sites right now. Counter-Terrorists must win this because first of all, the map is favoring them already and they got guns, so they might as well want to win this round so they cannot give AC Gaming a 1-win advantage from them. As
Wolves being aggressive.
Being very aggressive on Banana right now. But Smoke Bang coming from AC Gaming, so that's a good job coming from them, and I think it would be an A push right now.
5 versus 4 and
good job by Naruj being boosted in the roof or the shade right now of quad or the lane side. But Manyo,
hello there.
Hello there, Kolo being sneaky
doing?
beaky in that box. Now, Race by Wolves has the big advantage in here. But AC Gaming, would they go and rotate in B or would they still push A? I think they're getting ready for B right now. Alright, and 43 being alone in bomb site B. I think this is a scary situation if if AC Gaming push this side, but he already has his backup right now, which is 0-2. We would see what could possibly happen in this round. 4 versus 3 situation. And
wow,
what a nice smoke bang coming from Shane or 0-2, not knowing that there's someone in here, but just taking chances that someone might be in there, and
actually someone is there.
Yes, and Tanks being the last man alive for the terrorist side.
Tanks got this.
2-on-1
question mark. Now he's planning the bomb, but he's gonna die here.
The Rouge being taken down by
12-12,
Tanks.
a really close fight, and a huge possibility that we will have a tie for our final rounds as well.
That's right. I think the Spencer making a wrong move in there, but yeah, they're just forcing this round, even though 2 people are in pistol right now, and 4 has guns. We would see what could possibly happen. Alright, Terrorist being very aggressive in mid as the Spencer challenge the one guarding mid right now. But again, would Wolves continue on their streak of winning? Would they get back and finally take the advantage? There's really many questions with their form right now, but as of right now I can say they're doing very great. They just need to continue their momentum. And there's one person in apartment, which is Gab, making sure the corners are clear in here. Oh.
Tanks is actually in eco.
Tanks pushing. Oh, I mean the Spencer pushing, but he gets taken down by 0-2 in middle. And what kind of defense could they possibly show in here? As the 6th player, Neruj, being very smart and just guarding. I think this would be they will be committing to an A push since they don't have any time right now. But tanks. Oops, Neruj almost get red-handed in there. And Wolves, again, they're showing a very dominant round right now as Gab being the last person alive, killing one, but would he kill another one? Gab gets taken down by 0-2. And a lead by Race by Wolves.
Last 3 for Race by Wolves.
Last 3 by... And AC Gaming is in a bad situation right now. Instead of having the chance of tying this round, they will be in eco mode, so less chances of winning. But we can see what can happen because AC Gaming has been performing so far great on their eco rounds or pistol rounds. Can they turn this? Can they make a turn of events in here? As they would push Banana, and 5% pushing Banana with that fire. EXG43 gets...
fire is really helpful for them.
What a quick round coming by Race by Wolves. Being very smart, throwing that fire, expecting that it would be an eco rush. Nice call coming from the captain, which is 0-2. I think he read that play since he's a very good reader of the economy when it comes to the game. So, on the scoreboard, Gab is leading AC Gaming, or Strategic AC Gaming at 25 kills. On the other hand, Neruj and 43 getting 21 kills and 22 kills respectively on their names. And 2 wins away. Last 2 wins.
And again, the recap for our scores is 1-1. This is a best of 5 series.
Yes, best of 5 series. So if ever Wolves or AC Gaming would win this, or there will be exactly the next map. So AC Gaming won the first map, which is the map they chose in Mirage. Wolves PH won the second map, which is Overpass. Now, this map has been chosen by AC Gaming, but Wolves is really performing very good. Neruj almost dying in there. Neruj getting one. Would he get the second one? No.
3 people pushing and trying to just go in.
I think this would be a B push right here. It would be depending. And Homie almost
is doing a great job.
That's right. 3-on-1. The Spencer is the last guy left, and he has the bomb. Would he push B bomb site? Yes, he's pushing B bomb site, but he would. He's waiting for the one defending that bomb site or this bomb site. As he gets he gets EXG, but Colo getting the return kill. 15-2.
Now on our match point. This is a complete disaster for AC Gaming. An eco round for a last round for Wolves.
That's right. This is almost a giveaway, and their momentum has been gone right now. Race by Wolves has been back again in the game.
Zach Strategic didn't buy despite having $3,000.
That's right. And you can see here Tanks is using an SMG, but this would be a big job coming from the... the fire again, killing someone. But they took A site that easy. And can they possibly do the retake? A 0-2 plays very aggressive. On
3 versus 3. Smokes are being thrown.
Manu J aware that there is someone behind the smoke.
Ooh.
Manu J killing one. And one person left, which is Sack. Sack, 2-on-1 situation.
Wow,
1-on-1
that
situation.
other person. 1 versus 1. He's gonna try to defuse this, but gonna play a nice one from
Sack
AC Gaming.
saying no, you will not get that when that easy. And Wolves being denied for winning the third map. AC Gaming still alive in this game. And they have guns right now. All of them has guns right now. But with Race by Wolves, 2 has pistols.
Last 3, last 1. Can AC Gaming make this
a tie, or can AC Gaming just lose this round and give it to the Wolves? So, Colo being very careful in apartment. This time he's not being very aggressive. He's smoking the entry point. And they're making sure that they make a safe play in here. So, Here you go. Two people lurking banana, and one person is in middle right now, making sure no one rotates. And EXG 43.
Both teams are very, very careful for this round.
That is very right. Flash is coming
It's
in.
a make or break situation.
That's right. Flash is coming in. Smokes also being deployed. And what could possibly happen in here? Would this be a B push or an A push? I think this would be, they would be committed into an A push right now. As Gab Strategic tried to get the entry. But Kolo taking down one person. He has a big job in here in killing the one in apartment. But he gets taken down.
Wow. AC Gaming is dominating A site over here. Now, are they gonna plant the bomb already?
Yes, bomb is down. 4-on-3 situation and a very bad situation because as you can see, if Raised by Wolves lose this round, they would not have enough money to defend the next round, and I think this would be a win coming from AC Gaming. 15-14, very close. There's been many times just to share with you guys that I almost jumped out of my seat because this game is very intense right now. Both team not showing up any hopes failing. Both of them hoping to win.
It's gonna explode. This round is going to AC. It's a nice round for them.
Nice round from AC.
14-15. A really, really close fight between these two teams right here.
That's right. And could Wolves end this as a 16-14 or AC Gaming? Can they make a tie and push their way into a tiebreaker? But two people from the counter tie. Very interesting because two of them got shotguns right now, which is 43 and Kolo. I think Kolo with the shot or with the swag 7 or with the shotgun and this position in pit is a bad position. I think in my own opinion, I think he should have taken apartment so he can be at close range and kill easily with the swag 7.
Swag 7.
Yeah.
Now 5 people with AK right there, not giving away anything.
There's a big possibility that
Wolves.
yes, there's a big possibility that AC Gaming could possibly tie this round, and I think it would be a B push since they would have the man advantage in B. So homie, but 43, he has a big job in here with that shotgun, and yeah, they just faked.
Oh,
But
no, that shotgun is not working for the B side.
And
No, they're going A now,
Manuel.
and that fire is gonna actually save them from someone. Now, let's see AC Gaming dominating A site again. Now, this is gonna be a plant. This is a disaster for Wolves PH.
That's right. And bomb is not down yet. There you go. Bomb has been down already. 43.
He's not gonna go out. Tell me he's not gonna go
because
out.
there's been 3 or 4 person guarding the
Oh
spot
my
that he would go
God.
to right now. And
That's a giveaway.
Yeah, that's a giveaway. And we are in a tiebreaker right now, which is I think would be MR3 or MR5. So
We're gonna be back in a short commercial break.
in a
so
short commercial break, and be right back, guys. Our break, and
for you guys, because we love you.
because we love you, and this is a very close match. But with Wolves having 16,000 right now is the money, they have all the guns, so I think they would not be forced to defend with shotguns for this round. And whoever gets, I think who gets four wins in here wins the map. And all 15 for strategic AC Gaming but 0-2 this time, using the op and using it as an advantage as being the terrorist, the counter terrorist here.
Dispenser is actually down, so a 5 versus 4 situation is right now happening, and What could actually be happening here? What is the possibility?
And will it be a rotation from B? I think they did a good job in faking B right now. As we can see, one player 0-2 the offer rotating. And they
He's gonna go back to A.
Neruj.
He knew it was a fake.
He knew it was a fake. And Neruj is in a good position right now. But you would see as Shane kills one, can he kill another one? As Shane get the second, good job by him even though he gets taken down. But Wolves PH showing a dominance in there, making sure that even we have overtime, we can still win the rounds in here.
This is a really close fight. Again, this map is called by ACG.
Yes, it's called by ACG or has been chosen by
AC Gaming Strategic.
AC Gaming Strategic. And
a recap of our scores, our match scores for our maps is 1-1. This is the third game.
This is the third game, and they're on overtime, so it's being very close right now. Both teams do not want to give advantage on the opposing team, making a map advantage. And what kind of strategy would they do in here? Since they tried to push A earlier, would this be a B push right now? We see fire. Would we see the smoke next into it? Yes. Oh no, that's a grenade, and the smokes are coming in here. As they push A side right now, this would be a big job for the people in A, which is 3
That flash was a waste.
That's right. And instead of
Zach is gonna throw this Molotov.
Strategic Zach trying to fake the people, but no one is biting his fake. As you can see, no one is rotating in B right now. I think Shane, or the captain of Race by Wolves, has perfectly read what kind of plays would they do, because you can see there's many. Oh, Neruj being taken down in a good, but 0-2. And Kolo making sure that they still have the man advantage.
Doing a great job in defending their side. Zach with 30 HP, still alive.
2-on-1 situation.
2 versus 1. What could possibly happen? And the bomb is actually in A side, guarded by Kolo. And he goes down. This is a 17-15 last overtime for them.
And we go to the third round right now. Us, AC Gaming, in a bad situation. Though they're not ecoing yet, they still have the money. But if they lose this round, there's not get the bomb plant, I think they would be forcing a buy into the next round. So, a Race by Wolves just showing a very traditional defense. 3 people in A and 2 people in B. Just the same thing. And that past 2 rounds, AC Gaming has not been successful in taking A side. I think they need to decide if they need to go B right now or do a different approach in A side. And flashes coming into middle. Would this be...
Zach with 16
I
HP.
think this would not be a fake. I think they would be committing into B side right now. As the smoke goes in, 43 kills to and Homie doing the great job.
AC Gaming, what is happening
What
with
is
you
happening
guys?
right now? But they get the bomb down though.
There's still a chance. There's still hope.
There's still a big chance. And Kolo taking one. And Zach is very low right now. Just saying, I'm a smoke. You cannot see me. And he gets out of smoke. And he sees someone. But he gets killed by 0-2. Assist by 4-3. And this would be an easy defuse. Coming from Race by Wolves. 3 rounds as an advantage by Race by Wolves.
So I think this is a MR5.
Yeah, this would be an MR5. But if Wolves win this round, it would be a team change next round. But still, if they win this round, it would be a big advantage because they're already leading 4 rounds away from AC Gaming.
It's completely right. Now again with 15-18.
0-2, playing very aggressive in apartments right now. Would he spot someone going into apartments? And nice kill by 0-2. Did you see that flick shot? It's almost like Kenny S from the European scene. And 0-2 making a smart move, rotating into a different position. Oh, he almost got that. And would this be an A push or a B push in here? As the smoke goes in, they're really having a hard time in pushing B. That's why they're being forced in pushing A side, but I think they would go in B again. They would be committing into a B push again. As the smokes, flashes goes in, and this would be a big job for
43
for 43
to defend.
and homie being being blinded in there, as well as his nice flash coming from the terrorist as homie killing one. Nice kill coming by
This
Rizba.
3 people in B side is doing a really great job.
That's right.
That round actually goes to Wolves PH that fast, even though the bomb was planted and everything.
And it doesn't matter even though the bomb is already planted. But I think we're not seeing a switch. What is happening right now? Oh yeah, I'm not sure why they're not switching, but the show goes on as Wolves wins 4 rounds straight, and
they're not giving away.
in this overtime they woke up. They said the captain said that we are counter terrorists and we must defend the bomb sites well, even though there's only 2 persons in B. And Neruj getting the first kill.
AC Gaming
2-on-2 situation.
planting the bomb right now. 2 versus 2, but the advantage goes for the Wolves
Because-
having complete HP 100-100.
Yes, and
both
having
of
some
them.
utilities with smokes, flashes. So would this be a great retake coming from Race by Wolves? But homie, would he think that someone is just beside him?
Nope.
And I think he would die. 43. I mean, homie not checking his corners.
A pressure for 43 here because he knows that
43.
the bomb is gonna explode anytime soon. But he's gonna kill that and just go run.
There you go. Finally, AC Gaming getting back into the round right now.
Not
And-
really though, because it is because of the bomb that exploded. That's why
That-
they won.
That's right. But good thing is, before the change of teams, they still managed to
Yes.
score at least 1 round.
They need to rethink this.
They need to rethink. They need to gather thoughts in here, and we would see what would happen as they play the counter-terrorist side. Would they show the dominance that Race by Wolves showed earlier as a counter-terrorist? We would see in here. But Race by Wolves, as they played the first half, they're very great in playing the terrorist side. And what kind of push would be happening in here? So we can see the bomb is on second mid, and homie trying to rotate back. Okay, I think they would be committing in a B push right here. But would they have the right decision as the bomb carrier goes in B as well? So Race by Wolves, can they show the strong push from the pip?
Just don't go out.
But
Wow!
Shane getting another flick shot and getting blinded. Shane taking down the second man in B. But will they be? Then of course this would
I'm
be.
speechless.
Me too. I'm almost speechless, but I need to speak.
We're casters.
We are casters, but
But I'm speechless in what's happening. Wow, that's a nice bomb.
Race by Wolves showing a great dominance in this map, even though AC Gaming picked this map as their advantage, and being caught off hand by 0-2 or by Shane. Gab,
Bang!
2-on-1 situation
With 9 HP.
and I think he doesn't.
Still gonna go.
But he doesn't have the time for the fuse. Would it explode? Boom. Match point. Last round, or I mean last chance for AC Gaming to be alive in this game. But Manuel J buying the gay gun, as we call it in as in game as the gay gun, because this is one of the strongest guns. Can you imagine an automatic sniper being carried by a counter terrorist? Would this be a big difference in here? The terrorist or Wolves PH didn't do that when they become counter terrorists, but this would be a big job
For Manu J.
for Manuel J.
Of course, he need to be productive in this current round because this is the last round for them. If
But
Wolves
There
PH
you go.
is gonna win this, they're gonna win.
But what a quick happening for this round. As we can see, 0-2 is only the man remaining, and he gets taken down.
That was fast.
That was very fast indeed. And though, 3-round advantage by Race by Wolves, Manuel J is doing a good job handling this automatic sniper in here. What could possibly happen? Can they tie it up into all 20? Can we get another tiebreaker or no? This is the last round from Race by Wolves. They need to do something in order for them to win this map. 43 just lurking into banana right now. And Manuel J, did he change his position? No, he's still guarding library. And they are aware that there's a gay gun in A, or there's an automatic sniper in A. I think that would be the reason they will be pushing B site right now. But a counter terrorist didn't know that this would be a pure commitment.
Now they're all pushing to B site right now. Max with 18 HP trying to save. And
2-on-4 situation.
what is happening? He's just
2-on-2 situation.
This is disappointing.
Yes, yes indeed. Very disappointing for the counter-terrorists because we are hoping for them to get close. But we will see what could possibly happen in here. As Neruj gets a can he make a backstab? But he gets killed and the bomb is not down. That's why ACG has the chance of tying this game. They're only 2 rounds away.
Still a possibility, but it's gonna be tough since we need 1 round for Wolves right here.
That's very right.
Just 1 last round.
I think Manuel J having this automatic sniper rifle has been a big factor because the terrorists didn't decide to push A since they are aware that this man from AC Gaming, Manuel J, is using the automatic sniper rifle. But I think this would
Score
be
20.
Yep, that's right. And what could possibly be happening in here? I think they would commit into an A push in here since we see 3 players working in second mid. But Manuel J changing his position, making sure that no one gets into Arch with his big gun on his hand right now. And
quiet round for them.
Quiet round actually, because the Wolves, even though the time is not on their side, is taking time for this one, and I think this would be really a committing A push. But Gab taking 1 and 4-on-3 situation with Manuel J managed to kill someone with his gay gun.
The bomb has been planted. They managed to actually plant the bomb.
And an exchange of kills in there.
They're gonna defuse this.
Yes, they're gonna defuse it. This definitely.
No.
But 0-2 denying that defuse.
I think this round is critical for both teams.
This is very critical because if Wolves wins this, it's a shoot.
I don't know what to say anymore. What is happening?
1-on-1 situation. They don't have the time, but 0-2 win kills the diffuser, and they win the 3rd map. Wolves PH, even though they've had a hard time pushing, they were successful in planting the bomb, and with a situation or an advantage for man advantage for AC Gaming, Wolves still managed to win that last round, securing the 2nd win for them. So
a tough round, a really close fight from both teams, right?
That's right, and we would like to say a thank you to our sponsors. I'm very sorry, I'm still carried away by that match.
We were speechless.
It's Asus Republic of Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners, Mineski Infinity,
Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. I am Allyza Taylor. I'm with
Icecast, the one and only. You're watching Mineski The Shootout CSGO Invitational Series.
So our next game is our 4th game?
Is our 4th game or our 4th map, which
the score is 2-1.
Yes, the score is 2-1 in
favor of the Wolves PH.
And we will be right back after this quick break, guys.
Yes.
Just stay tuned. Now we're back. I'm sorry if we didn't cover the knife round for this map, but just to give you a recap, AC Gaming won the first map, which is Mirage. I mean, which is
Mirage. Yes, correct.
yeah, yes, Mirage. But Raised by Wolves got the second map and the third map as well. Second map was Overpass, and the third map was Inferno, which is chosen by AC Gaming. And now
we're on our fourth map, the D-Dust 2.
D-Dust 2, which is the very famous D-Dust of Counter-Strike, or D-Dust 2 by Counter-Strike. But by the way, before we forget to introduce ourselves again, my name is Icecast, and I'm with...
I am Allyza Taylor, and we are your casters for this tournament,
which is Mineski Shootout CSGO Invitational Series. The question is, would AC Gaming do the stop in here in order for the Wolves not to get their third map or their third win? Because if Wolves, again, win this map,
it's over.
It's over for AC Gaming. And Wolves would...
They're out of the tournament, basically.
That's right. And Wolves would battle Expendables next week if ever they win this map. But we would see what would happen. As we can see, the score right now is 2-1
in favor of AC Gaming. And let's do a recap of our players. For Wolves PH, we have Naruj, Homie, 02 as their team captain, 43 and Colo. And for AC Gaming?
For AC Gaming, we have Mano J, Sack, Strategic, Gab. We also have Dispenser, and Tanks got this as the team captain. And
that's correct.
A pistol round or an eco round coming from AC Gaming, because Wolves won the last round and they're in a bad economy. But
02 goes down. A 5 versus 4 situation. Naruj with 15 HP. Strategic Tanks got this, just guarding, just waiting for Colo to go out. Actually, he's gonna die over there.
And 4-on-3 situation with 1 minute left on the round. Colo, can he kill the one on platform? And the rotation is coming in for the counter-terrorist, but Colo killing Sack, being aggressive in there.
A successful push.
3 kills already by Colo. Can he get the next one? But Colo gets 3 kills and Naruj kills the last guy. A good round coming from Wolves. Now, when we talk about D-Dust 2, in my opinion, this would be a 50-50 map. It's not counter-terrorist sided, it's not terrorist sided. So this would be a good game for sure.
It's a great map for them. For both of them, as you can see, the score now is 2-2. It's a tie.
Even though the map has just started, no one is showing any advantages yet, since we are in a 2-2 score right now. But
we can see the advantages with in terms of the guns and everything. But saying and talking about the positioning and everything, and everything is just
equal when it comes to defense and offense. And Raised by Wolves, or Wolves PHCXG, just taking their time. However, the bomb is left at base, or the terrorist base, so I think 43 needs to get that later. So 02 trying to do the entry on A short right now, or in catwalk. He's not removing his scope, making sure that he checks every corner. 02 trying to pick bomb site A right now. He sees no one, but there's only one person in A site. Now this is a big job for Dispenser. 1-on-1 op. Let's see who would take the advantage in here. Flashes and smokes coming in right now. And
bang!
Nice
1 down from Dispenser, 2 down
from Dispenser. And the bomb has been down as well on catwalk. Nice defense.
Here we go, 02.
02.
He's gonna go out anytime soon. Wow, that's a nice kill from Dispenser. Getting 3 kills.
Actually, 4 kills, killing the one on the CT base. Nice defense coming from Dispenser, making sure that he won't be left out with a 1-on-1 versus the captain of Raised by Wolves when it comes to op battles.
Now the score is 3-2 in favor of AC Gaming Strategic. And right now we can see Homie with P90. And of course 02 using the
op or the sniper. And what kind of push would they do in here? I think the bomb is rotating to catwalk right now, or A short. And Colo, will he get the entry kill? But he gets denied by Dispenser. But 43
double kill for him.
Double headshot coming from 43, taking down the Opper, or taking down Dispenser, and the bomb has been planted. Oh, what kind of plant has this been? And 0-2 getting 2 kills even though he's just using CZ75. Now Gab has a big job to kill 4 people at
This
the
is a
same.
complete pressure for him. Aside from the bomb is planted, they have 4 people still alive for Wolves.
But I think a good decision for him is just save this since he needs to kill 4 people and he would.
Still gonna go out.
But he gets the op,
Stubborn.
a stubborn kid, and he gets penalized with that. And nice use of P90 in there by Race by Wolves. 3-3, a very close match. Wolves with the intention of winning this map to close out the series, and AC Gaming making sure that the Wolves won't get the win so they can survive into the last map or the 5th map, which will be determined later. But there would be a push coming from Colo. There's only one in bomb site B, so they already know that B is already clear.
Okay, we have a 4, still a 4-on-2, but Colo with 4 HP, trying to stay alive for this round.
Naruch gets taken down in, I think that's in middle. But 3-on-2 situation, Homie. Would he get the last one? Homie using his pistol.
Nice kill from
Nice
Manu
move
J.
coming from Manu J with just the pistol. And Colo is low on HP as well.
Oh
This
my
is
god,
a very
it's a
scary.
5 HP, 4 HP situation, and
Manu J not getting the job done using the sniper or the op. And I think in this round, there might be a possibility that AC Gaming would save, or would they force? But it is a great idea if they save. But no, they will not save, or they will not eco in this round, saying that we don't want to give them a 5th win on this map. And Colo being aggressive again in tunnels, checking if there's someone who might be pushing in tunnels. But 4-on-4 situation right now. As someone dies in mid from the terrace side, and
Manu J goes down as well. A 3 versus 4, let's see what's gonna happen. And they're just waiting.
they're just waiting. But the man advantage right now for Race by Wolves, I
2
think.
people are in the catwalk and trying to go in now. Throwing flash and smoke and everything that they have.
Do they know that Gab is in boost right now? Do they know that he might defend it?
Yeah, he
but
died.
yes, he died in there.
Zack
And-
strategic sandwich by 3 people.
But he kills one with his CZ75, but he doesn't get the second one because Homie denied him. And Colo getting the highest kill on the scoreboard right now, getting 11 kills. While on the other hand, we have the Spencer, as expected from him. He's being the leader when it comes to kills from AC Gaming. 5-3 situation, or a 2-round advantage for Wolves PH. They're doing good as a terrorist here. And
What do you think that ACG should make or should do to actually be productive in defending their side? Just like that.
one thing that I haven't seen yet is they haven't used any aggressive push, even though they are counter-terrorists. That is one thing that that can possibly win them, or can
So
possibly
you
help
think
them.
them staying in their sides respectively, just staying there and not moving at all is actually a disadvantage for them?
Yes, that's a disadvantage for them, because if they would go like in some rounds, we will be so aggressive, the terrorists will be surprised, or Race by Wolves will be surprised. But the Spencer, does he know where the bomb is located? As Juren gets the bomb, he's trying to go
He's
into
gonna
A
go-
site right now.
Yes, that's completely correct. Now, going through 2 people at long A as of now, and Dispenser is just at B, doesn't know,
Doesn't know anything, or what is happening. He doesn't
not
have any-
having an idea on where these 2 people
but
are.
I think he's pretty convinced right now with 30 seconds, and he got one, but the bomb is down right now as we see it planted.
He's gonna go past short A, I think. Probably.
Probably. And the Spencer,
No, he's gonna go
a nice
city
fake
base.
though. But it would be a job for Juren to know where is he located. But the Spencer, would
He's gonna
Juren,
die.
Juren not making a proper aim, and the bomb, will it be defused on time? Will he have the time on it?
Yes,
I think he has. I think he has it. So AC Gaming going back into the scoreboard. 5-4, only 1 point lead coming from Race by Wolves. A nice round from AC Gaming in there because
I think this is a nice map for both of them, having knowing that the score is 2-1, so it's rather a make or break situation in the scores.
Definitely. Now, Dispenser challenging mid. Will he see someone crossing out? No. And the mid gets smoked. As the song says, smoke mid every day. And 43 getting a kill in there.
Smoke mid.
I think this would be a B take. As we can see, B has been already taken by 4 people. And a 4-on-4 situation. Now, 4-on-3 situation. Can they possibly retake this with 3 big guns on their hands? And I think this would be a very big task for them. As Sack already rotating, would he check his left side?
Oh my God.
He didn't check it, that's why he gets tagged in there. But he gets killed as well. Homie
with 56 HP though, dies as well.
Wow, nice retake though coming from AC Gaming, knowing that they don't have the man advantage and they still got the retake in there. So we are tied, a very intense match and a very close match coming from Race by Wolves and AC Gaming. But though Race by Wolves got the bomb plant in there, they will still manage to buy in this round, but I would say a staggered buy because one got Tech 9 and one got Gilil. As Dispenser kills someone in mid, making sure that his position will not be left out.
2 kills for Dispenser over there. Now 4 versus 2. 4 versus 1. Going to 4 versus 1 with 3 HP. That's a nice... Dispenser is showing a great play
as
for
expected
their
from
team.
it. 4 kills from Dispenser with the op.
Wow.
What a fantastic play from him, giving them the lead and securing the counter-terrorist a good economy.
That's
as
amazing.
Well. Now, in this round, we would see what Wolves can do because I think they will just eco. Only one man or only Kolo can buy a gun in here. Alright. And will we see a B push or an A push? Again, both of these teams are very unpredictable when it comes to their pushes. So, wow, Dispenser being very aggressive on Xbox in there and killing Kolo in lower tunnel.
He's on fire.
He's really on fire right now, and he is unpredictable as well because you can see even though he's using an op, he is pushing mid, but Gab kills the second man. Will Sack get a kill in here?
A 5 versus 2 super advantage for AC Gaming right now.
And I think they know that both of these people
7 HP for 0-2.
Oh, Duran kills, gets a headshot in there.
Neruj goes in, and he is gonna get
No,
killed.
He gets denied though.
Denied.
And what a clean round coming from AC Gaming. Only one person dying out of on their team. So 2 rounds advantage for AC Gaming. Wolves PH would have a bye round again in here. But I think Shane or 02 would accept the challenge, but not getting the shot. He gets tagged in there by Dispenser, 13 HP. Dispenser doing a very great job in guarding mid. But flashes coming in. Would they know?
0-2 with 13 HP. Kolo with 100, trying to cope up with the situation. What is happening? The bomb is down in B side.
Kolo just dying like that, not giving a big damage. But I
13 HP for 0-2.
I think 02 would just save in here. But this is an awful saving position if he would decide to save in here.
Look at that.
Look at this play. Gab is quite near him. And would Gab get the backstab?
No.
Not yet.
He's too delayed. And
Gab doing the smart move.
there's 50 seconds to hunt down 0-2 right there.
This is quite some time. This is
That's a long time.
This is actually a long time, but Gab has a big job up, and he's trying to do the ninja moves in here, jumping over 2 boxes, making sure that
0-2 is saving his off there.
02 is
With
big.
29 seconds. Do you think Gab should actually move? and push and
yes,
go inside
I
their
would say
base.
yes because Gab has an AK in his hand, and
But knowing that 0-2 has an op and standing right there on the other side, what's the advantage of Gab and what's the advantage of 0-2?
Gab in here is
He's gonna actually move.
yes,
But it's too late.
0-2 has a low HP, but if he gets the advantage of killing 0-2, that's a sure thing that terrorist cannot save any
Look
gun.
at this.
And 0-2 not challenging anyone even though he knows that there's someone on
Play safe.
Yes, play safe in order for the op to survive. And we would see a staggered buy in here coming from the terrorists as we see 2 Galils, 2 AKs, and 1 gun that has been saved by 0-2, which is the op or the sniper rifle. And
Bang.
0-2 not being successful in killing the Spencer in mid. Can he make it this time? But still no.
43 being drained by the Molotov right there. A 4
And now
versus 3.
we would see what kind of push they would do. They are pushing A-long in here as we see the smokes being thrown out on the crossing. What could possibly happen is that, but the people in A already aware that they might push A side, and I think they will still continue to push it in here. Omi has a big job in here, being the first man, clearing off CT base, and there you go. The A side has been cleared that easily, and 3-on-3 situation. Homie, can he?
Here you go. Zach and Tanks right in short A, trying to go in. Bam.
0-2
One
gets
down.
one, but he gets killed as well.
One is
So
to
2-on-2
one.
situation. And would he know that there's someone in long right now?
This is actually crucial for
Nice kill by Homie. And
this
Dispenser,
round. Is gonna go
can
probably
he pull up the hat trick? But Dispenser is just saving it.
saves.
Homie and Naruj making a good
Bam!
job.
It's
But
a nice
Homie
kill.
being caught offhand though.
Still a nice
Yeah,
kill for
still a
him.
nice kill for him. But Wolves PH or Raised by Wolves slowly getting back into their way.
Yes.
They might get an 8-7 score. If they do that, it's still quite a close one and a good job by them as well.
Dispenser doing a great job in decision making.
Making sure that he would save the op for the last round. And Dispenser going into B site right now. Would they expect this? 4-3. Getting tagged and getting killed by Manuel J with the FAMAS. And Dice pushing A short right now. 3 people pushing A short.
That
Smoke's
fire is gonna
coming.
drain him down.
Yes, that's
With
right.
35 HP right now, he's gonna throw the Molotov as well. Damn.
And Zach going down after he kills someone. And Dispenser being again the man of the round in here. Can he make it for the last round or can he push it with his up? But he has, as he said, 75. He's not hitting anyone with that gun. If he can get a headshot, it can be a 1-on-1 situation. But he changes gun. Let's see what he can do with this not so strong gun, which is FAMAS. And he gets taken down by Colo. 8-7 AC Gaming would be leading this half. And we would have a quick commercial and we will be right back. Now we are back. We just want to introduce ourselves again. My name is Allyza, the one and only, and I'm with.
I am Allyza Taylor. We would like to give a big thank you to our sponsors, our main presenter, Asus Republic of Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners,
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Now, going back, this has just been a reset or a change half. AC Gaming getting 8 rounds, and Wolves PH getting 7 rounds. Now, would AC Gaming show a pretty much good terrorist side in here? As they push long A, they get the 1 in pit, and I think they would be taking down this A side that easy as they see 3 people is in middle or in lower mid right now. As I've said, one of the disadvantages of Raised by Wolves is their weakness in the pistol rounds, and it is just showing right now because 2 people has been down. But 4-on-3 situation, can...
Still a huge possibility that they could take this round, knowing that
That's
three
right.
people from AC Gaming has low HP.
3 on 3,
And
2 on 2,
last
1 on
one,
2, right? I don't...
24 HP, two people in front of him. Nah.
Nice. What a nice defense coming from Tanks. But a close round though. The Tanks that got the advantage there of using the 5-7 and 43 not being I mean 0-2 not being able to secure the plant and kill the last guy. And 2 rounds has been taken. I mean has been the lead for AC Gaming right now. And of course they have the gun advantage, as we see Manu J has MP7 as well as Gab. Sak has an AK. And man advantage right now for
AC Gaming.
AC Gaming at 40 service side.
Our score now is 9-7. A recap of our previous matches. The score is now 2-1 in terms of the game match. This is a best of 5. And it's in favor of the Wolves PH. So
That's right.
if Wolves is gonna win this game or this map, they're actually the winner. And
Yeah.
AC Gaming is goodbye
They
for
would
this
say goodbye
tournament.
for this tournament. And of course, Wolves would get the spot for the 3rd place and would battle out against the 2nd placer,
Expendables.
which is Expendables. But can that happen in this map? As we see, AC Gaming getting 3-round advantage.
Can this be a 2-2?
Yes, can we see a 5th map or can we see the final map in here? We would see as the game continues. And what is happening right now is Manu J just making sure that no one pushes. And I think that's a force buy coming from the counter terrace. We have 3 FAMASes, 1 scout, and 1 one P250.
Now, Tanks and Manu J going through short A. 3 people in short A right now trying to push. Will they push through this?
Kolo, does he know that there's no one in long right now? And is he aware that 3 people might push A short?
He's gonna die.
But he gets one before he dies though.
1 to 1. 4 versus 2 right now. And let's see. They're actually planting the bomb right now. Homie with FAMAS goes down as well. That round goes to AC Gaming that fast.
I would say that's a bad decision making coming from Race by Wolves because it's just the 3rd round of the 2nd half and they already buyed. No, hoping
Force
that
buy.
yes, hoping that they can win that round, but they failed defending the sites again. And this would be, I would predict that this would be an easy 12-7 coming from AC Gaming since they have the gun advantage again. Right, and Neruj defending long A or the long A doors. Will he kill someone?
Wow.
And he gets one as he takes down the main gunners of AC Gaming, which is the Spencer. But what kind of push would happen in here? I think it would be an A take, as we can see 4 people forcing A right now, and they are pushing harder. So 4-on-3 situation.
Now the bomb is being planted.
Kulo, would he get one? Kulo missing those shot, but he finally gets one. 3-on-3. Homie, he's just waiting for someone to rotate in here, but he doesn't know that there's someone in his back. And 43 being taken down as well. Kulo, the last man remaining, gets taken down as well.
Just was as what you said, an easy 12-7 for AC Gaming.
That is very right. Though, they did a good job killing 2 person, but still, that's not enough for them to get their momentum. So AC Gaming seems like they are getting this map, having the 5-round advantage being as a terrorist in here. They're showing a pretty well-rounded control when it comes to team play in here because they did good as a counter terrorist and they are also doing good right now as a terrorist. That means that the factor of losing the first round and the first round of the first half and losing the second half first round is a big factor in here because both of that are pistol rounds, and that's the reason why Wolves PH are being trailed right now by 5 rounds.
Whew. It's a really close fight for both teams.
Yes, a really close fight, and it's quite draining right now because we are getting taken away by this game, so we really don't know what would happen. But Raised by Wolves has their gun and has a man advantage right now as a 4-on-3. Can they manage to get back on the scoreboard? As Gab cancels his push into A short. Okay, they're pushing mid right now.
In front of him. What's happening?
And BXG 4-3 kills 2 people. And Homie and 0-2 cleaning up the round, and they are stopping the push at middle because I think that's a plan for mid to be. However, they didn't quite execute it that well. That's why Wolves are back on the scoreboard right now, still being trailed though by 4 rounds.
Now the score is 12-8 in favor of AC Gaming Strategic. Last 4 rounds for AC Gaming to win this map and make the actual score 2-2 and make another last game for them.
That is very right. Now, Strategic throwing the flash. Would he go in here? Naruj has the big job, but does he know someone's killing it because
he was blinded?
He was already blinded in that play. And Gab being smoked out in short. Do they know this? That this would be a long push or a catwalk push or a B push? But Raised by Wolves still being composed right now, not giving up the sights even though they don't have the man advantage. And they are thinking that this would be a B push. But the player, which is Homie and B, is making sure that no one comes into B.
Dispenser goes down with a headshot.
4-on-4 situation as time running down. 0-2 getting another kill in there. And this would be clearly an A push. Though it's a very hard task for them to get this. But Gab, would he kill someone? Yes. Nice decision by Gab, killing the one who's trying to prevent the bomb plant from him.
Gab is planting the bomb right now.
And
Gab alone. That fire is gonna... Never mind.
Never mind. And 0.
But they cannot defuse it yet. The bomb is...
Yes,
okay,
they need to wait for it. Though they get the bomb planted, but a good job by Raised by Wolves defending their sides, even though in the on the start of the map, on the start of the round, they don't have the man advantage since AC Gaming killed 1 from their team. Now,
right now, I can see that Wolves PH has the really huge possibility that they could actually take it away and just go win consecutive rounds and just be leveling up and going for ACG.
That's right. Now,
with the right strategy.
There's a strategical post coming from AC Gaming, I guess, since Wolves won the last 2 rounds. And again, we would like to give a big thank you to Asus Republica Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners, which is
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Hello to all our viewers, our international and local viewers. Hello to Miguel and to Michael. What's up, guys? The match is paused right now.
And of course, I would like to say hi to one of my matchmaking friends, which is Lester. Thanks for always carrying me in game. And I want to say hi to my girlfriend, which is Natalia. I know you're working right now. Be safe right there.
Yes. So right now, let's see a short commercial break. And let's get back later when the match is actually unpaused. There you go. We're actually back. Now the score is 12-9 in favor of AC Gaming. And let's see what's gonna happen. Will the Wolves actually take this match away, or AC Gaming will still cope up and make this a 2-2 game score?
But Gab has a different approach in here as he used as an SMG, I think, because he is short of money, but I think they would commence a mid thrust right here.
That fire is restraining him.
4-3. That's a very big job in here. In defending middle. Will he throw it? Will he throw this in time? And he sees one. He just gets in time in his position. But the guys of AC Gaming executing the mid to be played just like that and taking the bomb site that easy. Now this would be a retake coming from Race by Wolves. They waited for the bomb to be planted, and they try? Oh no, I think they would not try it. They would just save this. Smart play though coming from Wolves, because they are aware that two of their teammates doesn't have enough money in the next round. And what a quick play coming from AC Gaming in there, making sure that they push they do a mid to be execute quite well. And Gab is trying to hunt them down, as we see in here,
knowing that they're gonna save it, rather than just go around and lurk and see if you can kill and everything.
Right. And yeah, 3 guns has been saved by Wolves PH. And
do you think it was worth it? I think going in and everything.
I think that would be worth it, because it's not yet the 15th round or the 14th round. Now this one would be critical. That's why they saved their guns. As you can see, all of them's got guns right now, and Shane or 02 has the opportunity to keep his up. But Manyo, oh, Gab killing his teammates, and what a fast round coming in there. Colo defending A-Long that well, and AC Gaming has just been destroyed in that play by Colo. What a good job from him, and nice decision making from Shane, since he called out his two teammates to save their gun, to be prepared for that round. So they won the round.
Our score is now 13-10. Shout out to Aika Aguilar, the #1 fan of ACG.
Yes, hello to you.
You can actually, guys, see that Strategic is now pushing A-Long, and that was a nice flash.
Nice kill by Gab. No, not by Gab, but one of the members of AC Gaming, and they took A site that easy. Wolves not.
That was a smart smoke.
Wolves not aware that they might rush, and that rush is pretty worth it, since they have a man advantage. But they're trying to plan a retake right now. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Can Manuel J kill one? And he gets one, but he gets taken down. 2-on-1 situation. Gab gets down as well, and they got to defuse this, as Homie has a defuse kit, and slowly but surely Wolves PH is only trailed by 2 points right now. And AC Gaming, what is happening right now? There's been a good play being started at that round, but they weren't able to keep their composure in order for them to defend the bomb.
I think there's a huge possibility that we will go in an overtime again.
There might be a big possibility if AC Gaming gets back and Wolves get back as well. But this would be a B push. They're just manning it out, and it has been a cancelled B push, as we can see. They would go into mid, since they don't have the advantage right now.
Spencer boosting, going to short A, but Colo is right there, throwing that bomb, killing the 2 people!
What a Kobe throw coming from Colo. I think he's playing basketball quite well right now, and Colo gets also the last kill on long A. Good job by Colo. He pulls off the hat trick with double kill with 1 nade. What a nice round coming from Race by Wolves, and they're only 1 point away. But we would see if they can tie this, since AC Gaming, all of them has big guns right now, which is pure 5 AKs. And as well as, there you go, man advantage.
Gab goes down 0-2, and the Rouge goes down a 4 versus 3. Let's see what's gonna happen. This is a close fight, really close fight between two teams, a 13-12 score.
That is right. And AC Gaming getting the man advantage, though. Homie still in A, but would 4-3 know that these guys are pushing already? He's just hiding inside the smoke. Will he get the backstab in here?
43 boosting, going to short A. 2 people is... They're not looking. This is disappointing me.
43 getting the backstab in there. Perfect execution. And what a
Spencer with 6 HP.
What a turn of events in there.
What is happening?
1-on-1 situation. Both of them are low right now. And would the Spencer get the bomb in here? Would he be aware? And I think
he's gonna die.
Is aware. that the bomb is placed in a bad position, and 43 securing that round,
I think ACG needs to talk about this and plan well.
That's very right. And this round, for sure, they will eco, or they might force some pistols, but they have a little chance. But we would see as they push.
This is actually disappointing me.
I know you love AC Gaming as well as me. I love both of the teams, but we would see what can happen here. Would they go down, or would the Wolves continue with their streak right now? They had a pretty good streak coming from the last map, which is Inferno. But can they sustain that vibe to continue in here? So we can see 4 Tech 9s and 1 P250. Only Manuel J getting an armor.
Gab and XG43 are just in front of each other, and he's gonna die.
He's gonna die just like that, and
5 versus 4.
They canceled the push in tunnel since it has been smoked. Nice strategy there coming from Race by Wolves. And the flashbangs coming in. Homie has a big job with his SMG in here. He gets 2, and the push has been stopped. So we can see the last guy, though, Dispenser is killing 1, but 43 getting the return kill. Now, Wolves PH is in favor. AC Gaming not getting the plant, but we will see in this round if they can tie this up. Now, they are the one who's struggling to get back on the scoreboard. They are the one who has the disadvantage in the situation, and Race by Wolves sitting pretty relaxed right now, getting the 1-point advantage, but we can see if what kind of approach would happen in here. I think you're very speechless right now, Allyza.
What is happening?
I know.
Okay, now strategic dispenser and Gab.
Gab getting 2 kills in there.
2 headshots.
Being like a Freiburg of the Philippines.
A is clear right now, but Wolves XG43 is there.
Being the king of A short, but would...
He should plant now.
Yes, they should plant now, as Homie is the remaining guy. And I think this would be...
He's gonna save it.
He's gonna save it, and most of them is hunting him because they are so
He's gonna
mad.
die as well. Nice
are...
round for AC Gaming now. 14-14.
Very right. And so you can see the Wolves still has their... This round would be critical for both teams, because whoever wins this round would be in a match point, and there's a possibility that they can win the map.
Look at Wolves PH. 3 people in eco mode, and what happened?
But 0-2 doing his job, picking someone. And would this be... Yes, it is a definite B push. What can possibly happen in here? As Shane try to get someone, and Shane not failing to...
Wow!
But what a nice kill coming from 0-2, but he gets taken down by Dispenser. And 2-on-2 situation. Terrace has the gun advantage.
The bomb has been planted, though.
That's right. The bomb.
Now let's see what's gonna happen right here. AC Gaming
and gets taken 1-on-1 situation. Kolo getting the advantage, even though he has a bad position. But Kolo defusing. Would he have the time? Would they be in match point? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and yes, it is a sure defuse for them. Wolves PH 1 round away
one
from
last
victory.
round from winning this current match. Actually, after this, if they're gonna get this round for them, it's actually over for ACG.
But even though Wolves has the round advantage right now, when it comes to guns, they have one man who's handling FAMAS. But it would really depend if what kind of approach would AC Gaming do in here. I think they would do a rush or a quick rush into long as Tanks kills one. But can Kolo handle the pressure? No.
Tanks getting
2
2
man
kills
down. And I think we would see an overtime in here. This is a very, very unpredictable match, as we can see. 4-person for the counter-terrorist and 2 people alive for the terrorist, as Homie tried to push mid. But can he get someone in here? Homie and 0-2 would be the last 2 guys remaining, as Homie Fearless going into B, stopping the plant, but 0-2 has a big task on his shoulder. He only have 22 HP with his favorite gun, the sniper. and the bomb goes down. What can he possibly do? I think this would be a tie game. That's my opinion in here because this is quite hard defending. Retaking.
He's gonna die. Thanks is right there. Goodbye.
Goodbye to him.
15-15.
Another
overtime
for Wolves and AC Gaming. Though AC Gaming is in momentum right now, and that's a very a disappointing lose from Wolves for that round because they almost got it, but AC Gaming showed their heart. In Tagalog, puso lang, sabi nila. And then, well, yes, going back to the game, this would be an overtime. So whoever gets 5 wins in here, 1 wins the map. But I would like to recap the scores right now. The Spencer being the high fragger of their team.
With 33 kills and 19 deaths. And of course, Wolves, Colo having 29 kills and 19 deaths on his hands.
Being the carries of their respective team. As Colo, as we speak about his name, kills 1 already coming from short. But Zach taking down 43. This would be a clear B push right now as Homie is panicking right now, just hiding in corner. And I think he is already expecting that it would be a B push in here.
4 versus 3 as of the moment. Colo with 9 HP. And of course, 3 people from ACG just holding right there. Blinded. Wow, that was a nice flash
coming from Homie.
Bullets.
And with his pistol, can he finish it up? 3-on-1 situation. Tanks got the BAM. Would he be able to plant this out?
Is this gonna be a clutch for him?
But Colo, as the main man of the race by Wolves,
with 9 HP,
the 0-2 gets the kill using the AWP. And the first round of overtime being taken by Race by Wolves. What a nice round coming from them, making sure that they won't be able to do the mid to B push or the tunnel push. And I'm quite speechless as well. I'm just forcing myself to talk right now because I'm being taken away by this game as it's so close. There's been no gaps for both teams. Both teams are showing pretty well right now.
Yes, that's correct. This tournament wouldn't be possible without our main presenter, Aces Republic of Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners,
Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Now, 5-man push for the A-Long right now, and this would be a big task for Colo as he gets into a terrible position. But 0-2, would he have the advantage killing someone? I think he wasn't able to kill anyone in there. 19 HP. Can he possibly get at least 1 body? 4-on-3 situation.
Now they are planting the bomb. The bomb has been planted. And 2 people in short A. Ito. 0-2 rotating right now.
We're getting run out of words right now. Our English is so panicking. But Homie killing 2. Whoa, what a situation. 2-on-1 situation.
Gab with 6 HP.
Gets killed by Shane from long A.
Assure defuse.
Because Naruj has the defuse kits. And what an impressive retake coming from Race by Wolves. This has been the weakness so far of AC Gaming, even with the previous map. They get the bomb planted, they get the man advantage, but they weren't able to protect the bomb as it explodes, and they get killed. They get killed before it explodes, so counter-terrorists are defusing it. And yeah, I think this would be not a rush play coming from AC Gaming. Though they're pretty much doing good with their rush, it's just that they cannot finish the post defense when they plant. Alright, so no, they're giving up A site right now, but 0-2 not giving his position, making sure that he still has the advantage in long A. But what kind of push will this be? Will this be an A push? And he kills someone. 0-2. Can he kills the second one. Even he is blinded. I think it's already clear for them that this would be an A short or a catwalk push.
Manu J and Tanks going short A, trying to peek and see if
0-2 getting the backstab in there, but no, Naruj actually has that, but 0-2 helped him 4-on-1 situations. Can Tank got this? No.
Wow.
He gets denied by 43 or Temo. And 3 straight wins coming from Race by Wolves. They are 2 wins away from victory, and they are 2 wins away from sending AC Gaming
Home.
back into their prestigious home. What could happen in here?
As I can see and I can notice that with Wolves PH, when it comes to OT, they don't give a chance to AC Gaming anymore.
They're very strong in OT. The experience comes into this kind of plays. And 4-on-3 situation, now 3-on-3. Manuel J killing the one in mid. But can they predict where the bomb is going right now? As Colo not hitting anyone with that spray of M4A1S. 0-2 gets killed as well.
A 3 versus 1. Will strategic AC Gaming still get this and make it 16-18, or let
And Homie will try to at least get 1 kill in here.
Yes,
Yes, he gets one. Would he get the second one? Is he aware that 2 people are just lurking? 1 people is lurking in the bomb site. No, not seeing anyone in Goose. And he sees someone, but 2 of them at the same time killing Homie. That's why that has been an advantage for AC Gaming. And they're back in the scoreboard right now after losing 3 consecutive rounds. They won the last round. So what could possibly happen in here? Would Wolves continue in their domination? But as you can see, Homie pulling up the big gun, or the Scar 20 in here, defending B site as a solo guy. Can he pass? Can he possibly get someone in here, or can he be taken out so they can push B?
Homie is actually the 6th man, am I right?
Homie is actually the 6th man. And he's doing a great job being a substitute in this game, because he's doing more than what he is asked for. As you can see on his score, he got 24 kills already. And yes, I think this would be a mid push right here, but the fire
Dispenser is draining. Dispenser. Oh my god.
Oh, wow, a very useful fire. But Homie, being the man in B, trying to defend the bomb site very well. Homie gets the second one with that Scar 20. And Gab, I think this would be an easy win coming from Wolves. Gab gets taken down by Kulo with that op. And there you go. 4-round advantage coming from Race by Wolves. Or, 3-round advantage coming from Race by Wolves.
Now we have a switch.
Yes, we would have the switch, since this would be the 4th round, or the 6th round of overtime. And 19-16 again in favor of Race by Wolves. As you mentioned earlier, when it comes to overtime, Race by Wolves always stepping at the gas up, always leveling up in any play that they do. So
knowing that this is gonna be a make or break situation, they need to do the job.
That's very right. And as Tanks killed 2 people using that
Scar 20.
That Scar 20, saying that we can also use that gun. So say hi to my Scar 20. But Wolves successfully have taken the site right now. But Dispenser is trying to jump in smoke. Can he pick someone in here? Nope, Homie denies him. 4-on-2 situation, 3-on-2 situation. Now 43 as being the last guy left in here. Does he know? Someone is already defusing, and they got the defuse just like that. What a ninja move coming from the diffuser of AC Gaming, hiding in smoke and just defusing it.
I think that was a wrong move for our Wolves PH. He should probably just pre-shot and
just pray and pray.
Spray and pray on the bomb where he planted the bomb.
That's right. I think that's a lack of communication coming from the Wolves. But though, they're still having a 2-round advantage in here as taking the lead as a terrorist. Now we would see what they can possibly do in here. AC Gaming, are they aware that most of the guys are in tunnels right now? But to be safe, 2 persons are lurking in mid right now, but those nades has been quite unuseful. Gab making sure that long A is covered. He's just sitting in pit waiting for someone with his M4A1S that has 20 straight bullets that can kill your head right away. And time is going down 1 minute, still no execution coming from Race by Wolves. But we will see if this would be a push in short as 0-2 try to smoke it.
Was waiting for the Molotov to actually drain down or subside.
And 40 seconds.
Gab with 5 HP though.
What
The Rouge goes down, Homie
would
goes
this
down.
be a smooth round coming from AC Gaming? A 0-2 is the last man left. What a tight defense coming from AC Gaming. I think there you go. And last man has been taken down by Manyo J. 1 point away from having another tie. Would we have another tiebreaker in here? All the people from AC Gaming, especially the one
Be
that
a sad boys
yes,
or
they are hoping right now, as well as one of sitting next beside me, which is Allyza.
skins.
Really praying, but 0-2 getting the quick kill right away in there.
One
And 0-2, 2 kills as he slowly pushes A long. Are they aware that 0-2 is being very aggressive in here? Flash,
Bang.
but he kills Dispenser even though he gets splashed. I'm being out of
Thanks.
words right now because of the performance of 0-2.
Tanks with 19 HP. And I think he cannot go past through short A, but he's right there. And he goes down.
That's very right.
Wolves
And
PH
0-2.
gets that round. This is a match
This
point.
would be the match point. So 0-2 is, Race by Wolves 1 round away
Will it be
from
over?
victory. And the question is, will this be over for AC Gaming, or will we see another tie in here in order for them to get into the next map? But there's a very big chance that they can still tie this since they got Manyo J using this the automatic sniper rifle. What kind of approach would they do in here? You can-
Really a crucial game.
Wow, nice
for-
boost
Wow.
coming from 0-2. Very smart move, but he gets taken down right away as they push B site.
Dispenser with 2 kills, trying
Homie
to get
would
the
have a
third
big
one.
job here. And Homie, nice spray coming from Homie. Would he still manage to kill someone? But they secured the B side and the bomb goes down that easy. I think that would be a quick plant in there coming from them. But Kolo,
3 versus 3 right here. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Would it be a Wolves win or would it be another round for them?
that's right.
Now strategic Manu J is right there and just peeking and
Kolo
you're in a
takes him
wrong
down.
move.
And there you go. We have a winner in this playoffs or in this elimination. It has been a good game indeed coming from AC Gaming, but Wolves just showing dominant performance on overtimes, overtaking AC Gaming. And the man of the match would be Homie and Kolo
Homie,
getting
our
30.
substitute.
Our substitute getting more than he been asked for. What a great night has been coming from AC Gaming and Wolves PH, but AC Gaming has fought in the first map. However, Wolves PH took the second, the third, and this last map with an exclamation in overtimes.
It was a good game though. A really great game from them.
And this gives Race by Wolves the advantage in battling Expendable. So they would further continue in next week's, and we would say goodbye to one of our dark horses of the tournament, which is AC Gaming.
It's over. The dream is over.
That is right. They showed a very sportsman-like attitude whenever they play, and they always show.
They showed a great fight. A
Yes.
really great fight. They did a great job, a good job in this tournament.
No map is being taken that easy by Race by Wolves because last 2 maps has been overtime. So they impressed the whole CSGO community as well. And I want to say thank you before we end up the show to our main sponsors, which is Asus Republica Gamers, the choice of champions, and to our partners.
To our partners, Mineski Infinity, Mineski Events Team, and CSGO Lounge. Thank you to all our viewers from the bottom of our heart. We love you guys.
And I would like to also thank Allyza for being in the 4th week of this
Yes.
tournament, Mineski The Shootout CSGO Invitational Series. And just a recap, Raised by Wolves on the third place right now. They would battle Expendables next week for the battle for the second place. And whoever wins that would face 5 Peaks for the grand prize of 40,000 and 10,000 pesos going to the second placer. And
That
again,
ends our games or our matches for today.
and again, my name is Icecast, the one and only, and I'm with.
I am Allyza Taylor. We are from Mineski TV, your FPS casters. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, and Instagram, and Snapchat. Allyza Taylor, just search me up, guys. And
That's
for
right.
you.
You can also find me just in Facebook. You can search Icecast. My name would show in there. And you can add me on Steam as well. My name is also Icecast. And we will see you next week. We thank you for supporting Mineski The Shootout CSGO Invitational Series.
Thank you, guys, and have a great day.
Bye-bye.